Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are, or good night. It's your dude, Mr. International Passport, back here again for yet another classic live stream. First and foremost, brothers, please press a one in the chat if you can hear me loud and clear. How is my audio? Okay, how is my audio, brothers? Okay, please press a one if I'm coming in loud and clear. Mayday, mayday, mayday. Okay, how's my audio, brothers? Who's in the building? Let's see. How's my audio, brothers? Please press a one in the chat. Mr. Justin Wilson, welcome back, bro. Mike Lawrence, thank you, brother. Appreciate you. Awesome. So I think we're good. We're good. So welcome, brothers, to another classic live stream. Like I said, I'm your host, International Passport. I want to say, first and foremost, thanks to all those who have supported the channel over the past couple of years. Your support has been greatly appreciated. And welcome aboard the new people to the International Passport movement. I accept, I embrace you with open arms. Please support the stream tonight if you can donate via the PayPal, super chats, and of course join the Patreon too, and cop the merch. That would be greatly appreciated. So let's get straight into it. So I'm here with a very special guest of me called Mr. Pooh, who is here to break down his experiences with Japanese women. How you doing, Pooh?
Hey, what's good, man? Life is awesome, man. You can't complain. How are you?
Awesome, bro. I'm doing fantastic, bro. I'm doing fantastic. You can see the Panama intel slowly coming out. Wow, I've got a lot of intel. I've got a lot of intel regarding Panama for brothers, man. It's gonna blow their minds, man. But I thought I'll keep it cool a bit and get some Japanese woman in the mix of the madness coming through in Panama. So, Pooh, do you mind giving us a brief intro about yourself, who you are, and anything special about you, brother?
Yeah, I'm from Fayetteville, North Carolina. I'm a UNC Tar Heel. I got into the military. I was about 20 years old. I did about 13 years. I retired medically, but during that time, I flew around the world. My world expanded, and I just wanted to see more and more and more. My last duty station was in Okinawa, Japan. That's where I met my wife, and we had 2 kids. And then for about 4 years, I moved to Korea just as an expat. So I kicked it out there. I was learning the language, learning the culture, and just going to school. And shortly after that, I came back I'm back in the States right now, just for a little bit, just to take care of some security work, and then I'll be back in South Korea soon. So yeah, man. I've been to a lot of places, as far as deployment and being stationed, Okinawa, South Korea, Kuwait, Iraq, Doha, Qatar, Ireland, Germany. So yeah, man, it's been cool.
Awesome, fantastic, bro, and welcome to the channel again, bro. So let's get straight into it, brother. Big time. So Japanese woman, a very popular group of women on the channel. Very popular.
Yeah.
So, brother, so tell us about your time in Japan, though. So where were you in Japan? What cities or what city? And break down how you got there in the first place, brother.
Yeah, so I got stationed in Okinawa, Japan. That's it's a little island south of mainland. I know a lot of Okinawans, a lot of Japanese, they don't consider them Japanese, but they're under Japanese rule. They speak Japanese. They look Japanese to me. But that was my last duty station in the Air Force. But yeah, man, it's just it's a small island, very tropical, beautiful beaches, beautiful people, very humid. I used to hang up my clothes, go to work, come back, and my clothes be drenched, like soaking with water. It's that humid out there. But yeah, I mean, I enjoy just hitting up the beaches, seeing the sights. It takes about a whole day just to drive around the island. So it's not very big at all. And I think as far as with the brothers, they definitely dig them out there. Really cool people. All that elitism is just not there. So yeah, that's what's up.
Awesome, bro. Fantastic. Great intro, brother. So my first question to you, brother, is, the title of the stream is, Japanese woman make you feel like a real man. We had a discussion, brother,
Yeah.
regarding your experience with Japanese women. And I made a note of that particular statement there. Japanese women make you feel like a real man, which is a very powerful statement right there, brother. Do you mind
Right.
breaking that down for me? What do you mean by that, brother? Tell me.
Well, number one, um, I guess I can speak from the very beginning. Just upon meeting a Japanese girl, a lot of times they're gonna really put those choosing signals out there, really strong, just because the competition is real. It's fierce out there. Their goal is to get married, have a family, and continue on. So um, them knowing how to cook, clean, all that stuff. I mean, you're gonna see that right from day one, as soon as you meet them, even if that's not your girlfriend yet. So, uh, yeah, just upon meeting, yeah, they're going to give you choosing signals, or they'll just come right up to you and introduce themselves. Put themselves right out there. Once again, the competition is fierce. They got to beat the other girls. So they're going to get to you. And, a key thing with them is just, you know, it's, it's a, it's a society that depends on men. It's not. There's really no feminism. It's not a bunch of the things that go on in the West. So they rely on their man. They know what a man means. It's stability, security. That's what they're looking to you for. And as long as you do that, you can hold your end of the bargain up. You're good. Uh, as far as dating seriously goes, that dating casually and seriously, I guess you're pretty much set. Um, they're going to cater to you. They're gonna, you give you a massage, whatever bothers you, they're gonna try to fix it. They want you to feel comfortable. They don't want you upset. Um, they're not real big on disagreements. It's just not in that culture. They're not gonna sit there and fight back and forth with you. And this is dating once again. And you know why I say that. They become super strong wives, but yeah, and in the dating scene, this is the most cooperation that you could probably get in the world.
Damn.
Yeah, just cute. I mean, as long as you're funny, they're gonna let you lead. They're gonna let you tell your jokes. They're gonna laugh real hard at them. They're into that. So yeah, as far as like coming into your own, uh, I probably did that in Japan. I just came into my own, became comfortable with who I was and how I did things, and didn't worry about, hey, am I cool? Am I coming off, with this facade? With Japanese girls, I could just be myself, and that was good enough, more than good enough.
Wow. Amazing, bro. So let me pivot to, you know, maybe a lot more serious matter here. We're both from the West, brother.
Yes.
Um, we've seen um, we've seen Asian women go after white boys in masses that I've never seen before.
Right.
I have seen the most swagless looking white boy with hot Asian woman. And I hardly ever see Asian women with black men in the West. It's like they avoid us, they hate us, they feel like we're monsters. They just don't want to be near us, these Asian women, whether she's Chinese, South Korean, Japanese, Taiwanese.
Mhm.
It is literally impossible for a black man to date an East Asian woman in the UK, in America. Okay. But in Japan, bro, a complete different dynamic. You're telling me that women are cold approaching you,
Yeah.
women want you as a black man.
Oh
You
yeah.
even said to me that black men are probably they're above Japanese men in Japan when it comes to
Yeah.
dating.
Yeah. No,
And
no,
you said
no
it was
doubt.
white men. You said it was white men, black men, or I don't know if I think it was black men, white men, and Japanese men, bro. If that's what you said to me, bro, which is crazy, Bro, do you mind breaking that down for me, bro? What is going on? Why is it so bad for us to date Asian women in the West, but when we go to Japan, we're the top dog there, brother? That's like a mind f to me, bro.
Yeah, it definitely it messed with me when I first got there. It didn't make any sense at all. But yeah, everybody knows about the negative stereotypes that are enforced through media, but there are a lot of positive things too. Japanese, I don't think they take on the same amount of media, Western media, as a lot of other countries, like South Korea. So their experience of us is going to be in person, whether it's military or whatever. They see a black man, they see a Westerner, and that's all they see. They're not thinking about poverty. They're not thinking about shooting up the club. They're thinking about, what I'm saying? They're not, Now, don't get me wrong. I'm sure they wouldn't mind someone that looked like Lil Wayne or something like that. But yeah, some of the girls, because some of them are into that, but they see us and they see a man, and they see a real man. So, what they do know is that we genetically we have a tendency to be a little bit more explosive, bigger, stronger, and of course they get the mythology, also the bedroom mythology, and Japanese women, they into that. Definitely.
And that's on the Patreon, bro. That's on the Patreon.
Yeah, so I'll keep it like that. But yeah, so they're into that. So when they see us, they see a foreigner. They see someone that that's a protector. A lot of Japanese women told me, "Hey, these Japanese men, they're just too small," or some Japanese men just too demanding. They'll sit on their butt and expect certain things done for them. Whereas Western man has a tendency to at least try to help out. We won't sit there and just let you just slave away. I guess we're more. And that's our modern. I guess the effects of the modern West. Going into Japan, so into our relationships, we'll tend to help. Hey, I help you fold the clothes. I help you do this, and she's not doing it all by herself. So they see us, man. They're ecstatic when they see us. They're happy. You can see their face light up. Yeah, I mean, it's all over them, man. It's because you do not get this type of reaction in the way, and there's I never had it. Never had it. But when they see you, it makes you feel like you think I'm Drake. I ain't Drake. I'm a little too dark. But but yeah, you get that effect, and they're actually happy to see you, and happy to have a chance to talk to you.
This is amazing. I've got a couple more questions for you, bro. But let's go through this super chat. Look at that, man. Dark Nova, appreciate you, bro, for the $20 super chat, brothers. Please, if you can support, that'd be greatly appreciated. Send me some PayPal donations, send me some super chats. I will greatly appreciate that. Thank you, brothers. He says here, going to Japan in March. I know a little Japanese. I do martial arts and I have Japanese guy friends. I am 29. What non-club places do you go to meet women? How do you approach them? And are the choosing signals like US? So let me ask this first, bro, and you go after me, Pooh, okay? So your first question, Dark Nova, is what non-club places should you go to? So in Japan, bro, there's a place called izakayas, and Pooh can correct me if I'm wrong. This is one of the best places to meet Japanese women. Very good place. It's like a pub scene. We call it a pub in the UK. You go there, you buy your drink, you literally sit down, bro, and a Japanese chick will approach you. Hey, how are you? In English or in Japanese, right? They are there to meet Westerners, or they're there to just mingle with different nationalities there. So they're called izakayas. So take that note, brother. Number 2, go to university spots. I don't know where you are. You may be in Tokyo. Maybe go to Tokyo. I don't know research, bro. Go to Tokyo University. Okay. Look for events that allow non-university people to go into those events. Okay. Tokyo University, Sophia University, also a good university in Tokyo, to meet women there. Georgia University, another university to meet women there. And Meiji University for you to meet women there, brothers. Okay, I'm giving you brothers high level game here that I normally give to brothers on the Patreon. Okay, so take note of that, Dark Nova. So those are the two places you can meet a woman there who can add on later on.
Yeah.
How do you, sorry, bro,
Uh,
how do you approach them, and what are the choosing signals like in the US? I'll leave that with Pooh afterwards. So you go, Pooh.
okay. First thing I have to say this: your Japanese friends, your Japanese guy friends, they are not going to help you. I'm gonna tell you right now, they'll get some girls. They're not going to help you at all. But let's see. Those are really good places to meet Japanese women. I mean, for a Westerner, you're gonna meet them in places you don't even expect. Honestly, you want to visit a mall or a store, or you're just walking on the street. I mean, it's like that. Except in really busy areas where people are just walking back and forth. But sometimes a Japanese girl, she'll stop you. Then she's not going to waste her shot. She's going to take a shot too. Um, but as far as like approach, you're gonna get signals that you're just not used to. Like I was saying before, you're gonna get the stares. They just walk up, say hello. They want you to say hello back, just to try to engage with you. Um, a lot of staring, and then they'll want to take a picture with you. The signals you don't really have to ask about, man. It's going to be really obvious. You're going to freak out at first. You're like, well, hold up now. What's going on? Is something on my face? Like, nah, she doesn't know how to communicate, or she's afraid to. Because some Japanese people, they speak, they can speak some English, but they're just afraid. And she's trying to put it out there like, hey, I am interested. I'm looking. I mean, I want to see what you're all about. And you just got to step up, man, after that, or just signal to come over. I rarely walk up. I say, hey, come here. If you really down, you'll come to me. So I guess I'll separate them.
Amazing. I hope that answered your questions there, Dark Nova. Let me know in the chat if it didn't. But yes, yes. Awesome. Thank you for that, answering that question, bro. But Dark Nova, reach out to me on IG. I want to hear how your time went in Japan and what it's like in 2023. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you very much for the support. Shout out to Mr. Dems Wood for the $199 super chat. That's my boy out there in the UK. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you very much, brother. Ayaka Miyoshi and Aisha Toshiki equals baddies. You know who Ayaka Miyoshi is? she's cute. She was one in that TV show. She's in a TV show that I watched a couple years ago. She's quite cute, bro. Like, yeah.
Okay, I'm looking right now. Oh, I've seen her before. Yeah.
So, brother, out of 10, what would you rate her, bro? In your opinion? I'll give her a 7.5.
Yeah, I was gonna say 7.
Because she's got that sophisticated look, right? She's quite tall. I don't really like tall girls like that, so that bumps her score down a bit.
Yeah, she has more of a sophisticated, like more business look.
This guy knows, man. The hair, the short hair, the look, So, and me, do I like a woman in a suit? Not particularly. I like her in a summer dress. Like, I love my woman in long summer dresses. When you're wearing a suit, I don't know about that unless you're going to work, but I want you in a summer dress. I want you looking fine, long hair, wear that long dress, some slippers, be feminine, carry a basket with you with flowers, just be a woman,
Yeah, no doubt, man.
That's it, man. It's too easy. Shout out to Mr. Thomas gave a 10. Okay, Thomas. Mr. Sammy Jones for the $5.25 super chat. Thank you, brother. Keep up the good content, brother. Thank you, brother. I hope you brothers have been enjoying the Panama content. Give me a 1. There's a lot more Panama content coming on this channel very soon. I'm going to Germany in June, but plan to go to Japan down the line as well. Oh, Germany, another great country, man. I love my German woman. Pooh already knows himself, man.
Yeah, man, you gonna get in trouble out there, man. Oh, yeah. That's what's up.
Yeah, you definitely will, man. Like, too easy, especially if you're an American English brother. Appreciate you, Sammy Jones. Thank you, brother. So let's get it cracking. So let me ask this, brother. Right, I want to know the type of woman that Japanese women want in a black guy, because obviously we're stereotyped all around the world, unfortunately through rap and hearsay and all that crap, right? So I want
Right.
to know, do they do they put us in a box, right? When they see a Western black guy, they want the hip hop type black dude. Because I'm not like that, bro. I am an average nerdy black dude, man. I ain't no thug. I ain't no gangbanger. I'm
Right.
a normal average black dude, run of the mill black dude. Okay,
Yeah.
so are they into a brother like me? Who's a nerdy black guy who goes about his business, who's educated, who speaks well, who isn't a thug, who don't see the N word, all that
Right.
crap. Are they into a brother like me, or do they want the stereotypical hip hop, Lil Wayne type brother?
No, well, I have to say this. Where you're good is that those types of like the tropes and everything, that the little box they like to stick us in and define us, don't exist over there. So they got a black man, and that's all they know. Now, until someone goes over there and messes it up for all of us. But I mean, yeah, what they do is like if somebody does something wrong, they're gonna stick us all in a box. Negative stuff, we going in a box. We're going to go in the box together, but they can't determine it by going, oh, you look like this, or you're this type of black dude, or like me, like you know, I'm I guess more like the big jock, or muscle head. A lot of people assume that from me because I love lifting weights. I'm a big guy, so yeah. I mean, they'll do that, but it's not by race. Is they're not sticking you in those stupid boxes that we even do that to each other, which is crazy. So it's not like that at all, man. So if you're a nerd, man, we talked about our anime and just peaceful things, man. Um, that's it's even better for you because she's probably gonna be into that too.
Amazing, bro. And just to like pivot off that, right? Do
Yeah.
they expect you as a black man to be into the stereotypical things that black men are known to be into? Hip hop beats, rap, hip
Yes.
hop. No, I
Yes.
say
Yeah.
hip hop beats, rap music. Spit a couple bars. Basketball, NFL. Do they expect us to be into that kind of things? And has there been a situation for you, brother, where she's like, okay, do you like rap music? Tell me who's your favorite rapper, and do you take offense to that because she's stereotyping you, or do you correct her? Break it down for me, bro.
Well, I mean, yeah, they're gonna stick you in there, man. I ain't gonna lie. There's a few Japanese girls had me pop locking in the wrong place. Uh, but I mean, it is what it is. They're also trying to learn. It's not they're not being negative. They're not, they only see so much because their culture, as far as their media, is so much just Japanese stuff. So so yeah. Well, man. Now I ain't gonna lie to you. There's maybe it's a generation of maybe the younger Japanese girls. They got a hip hop subculture out there
Oh,
also, and it's
what?
strong. And I mean, they're deep in it. It's not a game. How they dress, how they talk. So they also gonna love you for some rap. But they also want to be taught. They want you to put them on. Um, and now, if a Japanese girl, if she knows a little too much rap, maybe you need to question her a little bit more, see what she's all about. But yeah, no telling what she knows, but where she's been. But a lot of the time, man, it's just more curiosity. They want to learn, and you just they're interested in you, so they're going to say whatever they can. They got to keep the conversation going. They want to learn as much as they can from you, where you're from, what your life is like. Yeah, they're going to assume what they think your life is like, because everyone has this idea of being black. Dude, I was not ducking behind cars and with with an 8 ball in my pocket, man, and hide from police. I had to tell her my life was probably better than yours. I travel around the world. My dad was in the military. It's pretty much the same life. I'm a more focused. I'm more business like. This is how I am. This is how different people are. And I broke this down for my wife, who's from South Korea. Hey, we're not out here, with this psycho lifestyle that romanticizes dysfunction. You know what I'm saying? I love peace. I like Zen. So, let's keep it that way. Or, I find another girl.
This is amazing, man. Wow. So there's a subculture amongst the young Japanese women. So
Yeah.
is that between 18 to like 24, 25 that are into like hip hop?
It goes higher than that, bro. You find a Japanese woman all the way up to 30 that's into that. Like, oh, man, like the oversized sweatshirts, beanies. They like the big frame glasses that no without frames in, or not with just only the frames. I mean, the Timberland boots. A lot of Japanese girls and Korean girls that like to wear J's. Even with their dress, they'll wear J's. You're running. What you'll find is not just like we're not all the same. They're not all the same. So they're all into different types of things.
Wow. So, brother, you're telling me, right, like a love from a Japanese woman towards a black man is genuine love, because I want to feel love, bro. I'm sure you
Right.
want to feel loved by your woman, and I'm sure
Yes.
brothers want to feel loved by their woman. We're not some sort of beasts, some sort of fetishes, some sort of gaikokujin, all that crap, right? We're human beings, right? So you tell me Japanese women will love you for you. They will love you. They will love a black man.
Yeah, you'll know it. You'll know it pretty early. Yeah, you know it pretty early. This is how you're treated. They're actually taking care of you. They're worried about your feelings, like how you feel. Like, what's the last time you've been asked how you feel? Like, honestly, by a woman that you dealt with. Honestly,
Bro,
it usually don't happen.
a
They
UK
don't.
chick,
Yeah.
not in the last 15 years, bro.
Yeah, how you doing is like it's just a way to say something. But when they ask you, they actually mean like, how are you doing? How are you feeling? Have you eaten? You know, that's a saying in Korea. When they ask, how have you eaten? Are you healthy? Like, how's life? Are you sleeping well? It's like, this is a concern of theirs. They honestly into your well being, like they should, as they were taught. So they're taught to be wives. It's just, they're just not born, so they're aware of that. So they're trained to be wives, unlike a lot of women in the West is where they're trained to be independent and think about you as a something that could be used, or something for utility. It's not like that. Yeah, they have a use for a man. He's supposed to provide. He's supposed to protect and guide. And so there's this it's more of a level of respect for a man. So it's a more
Wow.
patriarchal society.
Wow. Amazing, bro. So let me now ask this, brother, right? And I think this is very important. For me, right, there's a huge stereotype that, black men, when black men date out, they get the scraps of non-black women. To me, that's insulting. That's very insulting for people to be saying that. I hear it from
Yeah.
black women. I hear it from the white boys who hate on black men. I hear it from other races of dudes, right? It's been a common trope that has passed down over the years. But as social media has gotten bigger, we're seeing black men with dying women of all races. So that kind of breaks that notion. But I want to specialize solely in Japan, as it's solely a Japanese dream, right?
Mm-hmm.
Have you can black men, and have you seen it from your own eyes, pull the baddest Japanese chicks? I'm talking eights, nines, tens, and dimes, bro. Break it down for me, brother.
I wouldn't settle for less than a 7 in Japan. And I'm telling you this, that's the honest to God truth. Uh, we can pull um, anything we want out there. Problem is, we come over there with our, our Western standards, and yeah, it seems like we scraping. It don't look good. We doing it around the world. You know what I'm saying? It's just it. I don't know why. It's just like we're too many chunky Japanese girls getting love out there, and and it shouldn't be that way. But we're we've been conditioned to think, oh, she's thick. No, this girl, she's you know she should really split the Kit Kat bar instead of eating the whole thing herself. But so yeah, they look better. Yeah, they look better than your chunky American girl, but they're still chunky, and that's not the standard in Japan and in Asia and these other countries. They want something thinner, somebody more fit that looks healthy. But yeah, but too often I do see us. We take our little Western ideas over there, our Western luggage, and we scrape this girl out the club, and she can barely get fit into her tube top, and she barely walk. She's bending the heels on her stilettos, man. So yeah.
Yo, this man said right. They should split the Kit Kat bar. Hey, hey, Pooh, you got jokes, man. You got jokes. All right, brothers, can we get the likes up? No, come on, 55 likes and over 100 people watching.
Come on,
Come on,
y'all.
brothers, man. I'm out here in Panama getting intel for you in this hot day. I'm placing my hotel room, and it's boiling hot, and I've managed to do a live stream for you, and only less than 100 likes. Come on, brothers, man. Show me some support. Show me support, man, because the Panama intel I've got for you is going to blow your mind. The amount of women that are checking for brothers, the dimes that I got on video, the dimes that I interviewed, the nightlife scene that I captured, it's going to shock you. So please show me some support. PayPal, hit the like button, and of course, hit the super chats as well, man. Show me some love, man. I appreciate you, brothers. Thank you very much, man. Awesome. So let me ask this, brother, right? For me, okay, if you're in your 30s, if you're in your 40s, I encourage black men to date 18 plus, okay? So when I hear people going crazy over Leonardo DiCaprio, I don't know what the problem is. Old men and younger women are meant to be for each other. So my question for you, brother, is it okay for a man in his 40s, 50s, and 30s to date women in Japan between 18 to 23?
No, it's not a problem at all. It's something I seen quite often. I had a friend in Okinawa. He was much older than me at the time, and I knew his wife was definitely younger. And it's just like I said. I mean, they rather have a what's that, bro? They rather have like a more of a father figure. I don't know what that is, but yeah, man, they want somebody that has that wisdom. They respect that. They respect that over there. It's not like yeah, she's straight, man.
That's Ayaka Miyoshi that Thomas posted in the chat. Look at that, man. So you
Yeah,
tell me,
she's
brother,
straight.
right? Black men can get a chick like this in Japan.
I've seen it before. I've
Oh
seen
my
people that I
goodness.
was like, man, I should take her from you, bro. Like, look at you, look at me. Like, yeah, I've thought that, like, man, I'm definitely gonna step my game up because I came with the same mentality. Let's see what I can get. Nah, don't do that. You somewhere else now. You don't have to walk around in the matrix no more. You're in the real world. If you're a provider, if you're about it, I mean, if you're gonna
Bro,
shoot your shot, shoot it, man. Like, what are you doing?
brother,
Like,
this woman right here, right, is the pinnacle of beauty in Japan right now in 2023. Like she's famous everywhere.
right.
All the Japanese women they look for her for fashion, for advice, right? Her
The beauty standard.
and some other woman called Suzu Hirose, right? Those two women are killing it right now in Japan, right? When I go to Japan, bro, I need me a chick like this or Suzu Hirose. So you're telling me, bro, right? You're telling me, brother, right? In 2023, a black British man, a black American man, a black Canadian man can get a woman like this I'm showing you right now in video. Break it down for me, brother. How do
Yeah.
we get that? Where do we find this woman? And how do we pull her, brother?
You should get you at least 2 or 3 by Sunday. If you just got to have some charm, some charisma. And naturally we have that. I just don't know what the deal is. And I'm guessing you're in your 30s, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So it should not be a problem. You should have a better shot because you know the game. You know all the things you got to do. You have your life together. But they still want they still like a goofier side. If you're comfortable in your own skin truly, and that's why it's very key to to drop that luggage that the West has put on you. Become comfortable in your own skin. Be comfortable with letting loose and not being so serious because they're already a serious society. This would get you in trouble. They'll think you're mean if you don't. Just loosen up a little bit, get the stick out your butt, start talking to women, start smiling, telling jokes. And they're going to flock to you. Like I said, you should have 2 or 3 of her by Sunday.
Oh my
Now,
goodness.
what was the other part of that that question?
So how do we pull off? And I think you mentioned to just be a calm dude, have some charisma,
Yeah,
etc.
man.
etc.
Just have a natural charisma. They're very serious people, but if you ever watch their comedy, if you ever watch their TV shows, they laugh at some childish things. But you got to be that. You gotta be willing to be a little goofy. And I know we have a facade to uphold in the West because we'll be looked at as weak by everyone. You can let that go. You got to let all that stuff go. When you get on that plane and you land somewhere else, like it's done, man. Like you could be yourself, no more facade, no more trying to be tough. They're already scared of you. So what are you doing? And then no one's trying to fight you out there. So that you can put an end to that. You can take all that baggage and leave it back home for everybody else and just kick it, have fun, dance the music out. I dance in front of everybody now, man. I don't care. It's whatever. I just completely let it loose. I could never be that type of person. Be free, and it makes them loosen up, and it draws people to you naturally. It's just what it is.
Brother, do you know what? Do you know what's on my mind right now, brother?
What's that?
You know that, I love a chick, right, that can bathe and moisturize me. Okay.
Right.
I think that's very important. I think every woman that's a wife should bathe and moisturize a man. I'm dreaming about a woman like this that we see on the video right now, bathing and moisturizing me, kissing me, loving me, her hands all over my body, all over my stomach, just moisturizing me from head to toe and just getting closer to me, right? Does the average Japanese woman, right, will she bathe and moisturize you, brother?
As in a relationship, I'm not going to say marriage. Yes, man. Like, yeah. That's automatic. If a lot of times, if you mention things, the thing they're keying in on what you talk about, what you like. If you're into video games, you're into comics, so that because they like gifting you and receiving gifts. So she's paying attention to everything you're into. If that's something you show that you like, she's going to do that. And then it's going to get to the point you're not asking anymore. And she's just like, yo, I'm going to do this for him. I'm going to do this for him. I want to see him happy. I want to, because when he's happy, she's trying to slide into that wife lane. Japanese girls, they get to work right away. She's trying to be in that wife lane, and she's trying to prove it to you. We're the gatekeeper when it comes to that. When it comes to the relationship, she knows that. So she's like, yo, I got to get in that lane. I want to be taken care of. And as long as you're doing your thing, she'll take care of you. She got you. She'll even fight for you.
Amazing, bro. And to me, marriage is a concern with a Japanese woman because I'm hearing that they don't put out, they may change up. How do we make sure that a Japanese chick doesn't change from her girlfriend experience to the awful marriage experience that normally comes with marrying a Japanese chick? Do you have that conversation before you get married? Hey, baby, you put out a lot right now, but when we get married, I still want you to put out. I want you to
Mm.
still baby moisturize me. I want you to be basically a girlfriend, but you just married. Will she listen to you, or is that when you break off with her? Be real with me, brother, because I'm thinking maybe because hold on, brother. So I'm in Panama, right? I'm thinking I have a Japanese girlfriend, then I married a Latina. Or I don't know, bro. So break it down for you, brother.
All right. Well, let's see here. Yeah, number one, you got to set the tone early. Um, as far as being respected and honored, and hey, this is my line. This is how I want to be treated. That's there. Yeah, they are famous for switching up on you because they're the world's best girlfriends, and they know that. Um, but yeah, they'll try to switch it up on you, but you got to set the tone early. And yeah, having a good talk, sit down. Hey, girl, I ain't playing. um, yeah, that will come in handy. She's gonna do what she does. But she can't say you didn't warn her. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's a discussion I have with it's a lot of men who are married to foreign women. They'll all try to slow down. Um, they'll all think that you're wired to where if I hold this over his head, I can manipulate him. This is a woman's nature. This is some women's nature. So you got to set the tone. You got to get it straight. Hey, I don't want you to be surprised, girl. This is how I like it. Well, I did it with my wife. She jokes about it now. She's like, yo, I know you need your medicine. I'm like, yeah, I got to get that medicine 4 or 5 times a week. That's right. That's right. Or I'm going to act stupid.
That's right, man. This is amazing. So, brother, you mentioned a very important line there. Japanese women are the world's best girlfriends. That's a big
Yeah.
statement there, brother. There's hundreds of nationalities all around the world, and you tell me
Right.
Japanese women they're above all other female nationalities when it comes to girlfriends. Tell me why, bro. Why are Japanese women the world's best girlfriends, brother, for black men?
Okay. Well, when you're just dating and you're not obligated like that, it's just supposed to be fun. And I mean, you're getting to know each other. Everything's very lighthearted. Um, you know, not that serious. So they're in that mode where they're just trying to impress you. You're trying to fill them out. You're They're learning about you and where in your background, where you come from. You're learning about them, their culture, and their language, and so um, this is just the perspective of you visiting Japan, meeting her, and she's excited to take you around and show off her culture, and it's just all fun. And then after all that stuff, then you get to take her home. So it just don't get better than that. Like, and they know what's up. They know what the deal is. They know what you like, and it's just, I mean, they can be like extremely vibrant. Just not, no dead fish over there.
Brother, oh my goodness, man. The world's best girlfriend? That's
Yeah,
amazing.
I have to say that, man. Like, just always considerate, like always hustling to figure out, okay, what does he like? Oh, I remember he said this. I remember he said this one time in a conversation. I'm gonna go get one for him. Oh, he said yeah. This is always thinking about you. Always thinking about you and how you feel.
Wow. This is amazing. Wow. Maybe even though right now I'm 80% Team Latina and 20% Team East Asia, And I'll tell you
Right.
why, man. In Panama, the woman I'm seeing right now, brothers, the mixed race woman, the black woman, the white woman, the Venezuelans, Cubans, Colombians. I'm like, Japan has to. Japan has a lot of work when I go there to top it, because I plan on going to Japan. When I touch down there, I'm gonna see, are these Japanese women compare physically to um Latina women that I met in Panama in terms of physical appearance and personality, because it's going to be very tough for Japanese women to top the Latinas I'm seeing, brother, right now, because they got me going crazy right now. These Latinas, they got me
Yeah.
going crazy, bro. So I don't know, bro. Saying that they're the best girlfriends, but I feel like if I had a Latina girlfriend with that body of hers, we're gonna be putting out 10 times a day, bro.
Well, you can get that. Well, you can get that in, like, say a place like Brazil. That a lot of Japanese over there. There's a Japanese colony there, and then Brazilians very deep in Japan also. So you can get a combination. You can just get your international girl that's mixed. You can get that. Um, and I mean, dang, bro, like Latinas have always been first on my list. That's why I think I took such a. I was drawn immediately to Filipinos also, because they're kind of a cross between both. But Japanese women, I mean, they kind of stole me away, man. They just. Now I didn't nail one down. Yeah, of course I got with a Korean woman. She just looked bad. She was better than all of them. So, I mean, it wasn't that hard, but man, they're just really good guy. I see guys grinning ear to ear, not stressing. He's exhausted at night, fresh in the morning. He's not. It's just, I don't know, bro. Like, uh, a Latina, that's a very strong woman still. You got to remember that.
Oh,
That's a strong woman.
okay.
So they're not. Yeah, they know how to be submissive, but man, that's a woman you don't want to make mad. Like you
Mm.
know, you don't want to make that woman mad. No telling what she'll do.
What's it like making a Japanese woman mad? Or are they the type to keep that anger in, and one day it just pops out and you see a complete different side to a chick you married or dated? Like, oh, when did this come out? What's going on here?
Yeah, man. It's they're quiet about it. I've never been blown up on. Um, but I mean, I also like to, if I see I did something wrong, or she's offended somehow, I like to see what's it all about. Hey, come out with it. Don't worry about offending me, and I'll disarm her. Um, know how to disarm women, all of
Hmm.
them. Uh,
Brother,
but
hold
yeah,
on.
yeah.
When you said this arm, right, it's like she's holding a bomb, she's holding a big bomb. Yeah, you got to play the wires and cut the
Nah,
wires, cut
you
the yellow
know,
wire to not explode the bomb.
it feels like that sometimes, man. But all women, they can throw their fits.
Mm,
They get into that feeling. Sometimes they're trying to test you to see how if you even care about how they feel.
mm,
And sometimes it's good to just play along and say, hey, I'm not going to marginalize your feelings. So what's up? You got to let them get it out. They're going to tell somebody. Just let it be you. Um, so you want to control the message, right? So yeah, just always get out in front of that stuff. But that's why I mean, disarm, just take down all their defenses, because you don't want a woman like that. You
mm,
don't. These women, they can be conniving behind your back.
mm.
I haven't dealt with it myself, but I'm sure I destroyed a few hearts out there.
Damn.
So yeah, I mean, I'm more than sure. So this is a person you want to talk to, you want to communicate. Their men do not. They don't care. All right, they're like, whatever, girl. She mad? Okay, I'm gonna hit up this little joint over here. So is this yeah, man, you gotta disarm all women if you can. Just look at it that way.
Wow. Amazing, man. Amazing stream so far. Shout out to Devation Rise Up for the $999 super chat. Thank you, bro. Appreciate the support. Thank you very much. Brothers, please feel free to hit more super chats. And of course, please definitely hit me up on the PayPal too. Show some support and love. That would be greatly appreciated. Thank you very, very much. So let me ask this question, brother.
Yeah.
And it is in terms of which places in Japan has the wives, you know, the 304s, or are there wives all over Japan, or are there 304s all over? Are there particular spots we go to in a city where if you want a wife, a long-term girlfriend, you go here, 95% of the chance you will find one. Break it down for me, brother.
See, that's going to be tough because I mean, you'll know one when you see one. Not when you see one. You know once you start dealing with her where she is. Um, you can there's wife material out in the city. There really is. But you don't expect to find the woman you want to call your queen in the club. The same rules apply. You know what I'm saying? Like, um, there's a lot of people get together. It's like, we going hard in the club and the bars, and all of a sudden they get together, and then someone wants to shut it down, and someone doesn't. It's their norm. You want a girl like that? She's used to getting in the club, getting drinks in her body every week. Probably not a good idea. So same all the same rules apply. You're going to have to watch yourself, and you're going to have you're going to need some game. I ain't talking about like pimping. I'm talking like recognizing the signs. It's another thing brothers do not do in Asia. I don't understand it, but pay attention to how she dresses. I like there's beauty in just being and keeping things mild. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't have to. I don't need to see that much thigh every day. It don't have to be spaghetti straps with your cleavage out all the time. But if your girl's doing that and that's all the clothes she got, it should tell you something. She might have a pimp somewhere. So it's just you gotta. J. Cole said it best. The real ones know the difference. If you real, you know the difference. You should, and that's just women. Period. So yeah, you can find a wife in Tokyo, Shibuya. Let's see, stay away from the bases. You go to the Yokota area. That's not too far from Tokyo. Leave those girls alone with the base. They know you too well, and they know how you operate. They know what you like, so they'll be able to run game on you easily. But yeah, have some game if you want to find yourself a wife. You gotta have some game after you find a wife, just to be able to recognize when things are wrong. And if you got a bad feeling, that's game too. But you need to speak on it. You don't just let things slide.
Yes, indeed, man. Wow, amazing intel here. Shout out to hold on here. Shout out to Mr.
Rodney
Shout out to Mr.
Woods.
Rodney Woods II for the $999 super chat. Appreciate you, bro. Shout out to brother. Shout out to you too, Rodney Woods. Appreciate the support. Much love to you. Thank you very much, bro. All right, so next question for you, brother, is in terms of how feminine and submissive are Japanese women, particularly towards black men. Because I find like women of other nationalities will treat you how they feel like that man wants to be treated. So she may treat a Japanese man different in a relationship, a black man different, a white man different. When it comes to black men, do we get that submissiveness and femininity from a Japanese chick? Break it down for me, brother.
I give it the Japanese women. They're probably some of the most feminine women I've ever dealt with. Just like just feminine, and I don't want to say like frail, but they're just very soft features. Everything's very soft. So that was ideal to me. That's another reason I fell in love with Japan. I was like, man, these women are just it's so different from than dealing with your. You feel like you got to get into a boxing match. You got to spar with a Western woman. It's not like that in Japan. It's just softness. Letting you lead. I mean, they do it. It's ingrained in them to act this way. It's not just a thing. It's not a chore. It's just what they are. Now, after marriage, they do what they do. But usually, I mean, if a woman is feminine, I mean, it's just who she is. It's who she is. It's who they are. You check for their mama. Maybe you can see if there's a front going on. But yeah, you're going to get that femininity. They respect you as a man, and being a black man, they'll probably have even higher expectations of you because of what's out there. As the rumors, the Super Saiyan rumors. You're strong. You're explosive. And then I hear good things too, like us being innovative, which is very true. How charismatic, a great smile, our laughter, not just muscles and everything. It's what they see when they see us, and it's things I don't even think about. They're watching us interact with each other and have a good time. And they're picking these things out that I don't even notice. So it's like, how you laugh, how you carry yourself. You show leadership. I've heard these things from Japanese women and from Korean women. So they definitely appreciate you down to your core or who you are.
Wow. Amazing, bro. Let me ask this, brother, right? Do you are we fetishized by some Japanese women? They see a dark-skinned, tall black man, and their juices go off.
Yeah.
Are we fetishized, brother? In Japan, do they see it as a piece of meat? They want to, because obviously I've heard the Patreon, and brothers, I suggest you check out my Patreon. We did the explicit version of this stream on the Patreon, eye opener. Like your experiences with Japanese women in the bedroom, bro. I was like, did they fetishize us? Because what I'm hearing right now, this is some PORN stuff that I see.
Mm-hmm.
I've heard. So break it down for me, brother.
Yeah, I mean, we're fetishized everywhere, man. It's just what it is. You'll know the difference. Because yeah, there's Japanese women. They walk upon you like that they can't even hold it down. Like they're fighting themselves trying to keep their clothes on. And they want to get the things right away. So yeah, you're gonna run into that everywhere. Yeah, we're fetishized. They want to know if the rumors are true. Some of them, they just have maybe they just like dark skin. Maybe they want a child that has darker skin. Maybe they want a child who they hear about all the benefits of our genes. These women would think like this. I want my kid taller. I want my kid to be good at sports. Yeah, they'll think like that. Yo, she's dope.
All right.
Yo, I ain't see many of those in Japan, but I came across a couple. But yo, yeah, that's what's up.
Wow.
There.
Okay. So this is good. Okay. They see us as genetically,
superior.
And Jenny from the block, are you truly a Japanese lady? Jenny, do you want to call in, Jenny? I'd love to speak to you, Jenny. So no one calling yet. Let me put the link. Let me wait till Jenny replies back to me.
Okay.
So hopefully she isn't a troll. So Jenny, if you can understand me, do you want to call in and speak to us and share your experiences as a Japanese woman to black men who are interested in Japanese women, who want to know what you like about us, what can we do, to make the relationship between black men and Japanese better? Because I want to see a lot more black men with Japanese women. I want to see a lot more black men all around the world marry, have big babies, lovely many babies with Japanese women, and having great lives. That is a passport bros movement. So Jenny from the block, if you can, Jenny from the block, if you can let me know if you understand me. So shout out to Almighty Ree for the $2 super chat. Give us the game on the Japanese Brazilians. Break it down for me, brother.
Japanese really. So yeah, there's a small community. I mean, yeah, it is small. It's like about maybe a quarter of a million, maybe a little bit more in Japan. A lot of them, I mean, they're there for work, but and they kind of stick to themselves. But every once in a while, they'll mingle out, mix with other Japanese, with Japanese people. Japan has their own little mini carnival in communities. I think yearly. I'm not sure when, but I mean they celebrate that stuff. Man, as far as like Brazilian culture, I'm not so sure. I have a friend who's from Brazil, and he's Japanese, and he does not speak any Japanese. And they're deep. They're deep out there. But I didn't really get to meet any Japanese Brazilians. They're out there though, and it's a lot. It's a whole lot. But they're out. Everything's so segregated. There's even Koreans out in Japan, but they have their own community. They separate. And it's not in the main areas of Japan. If you're looking for Japanese Brazilians, you gotta go find where the work is. And that's not a place to hang out. Let's say that. So if you're looking to have fun, get on the app. They're on there. I can tell you that. I can promise you that. Have fun, just get on the app. There's a lot of Black and Japanese, Iranian and Japanese, Russian Japanese. I remember I was hung up on a girl. Oh man, I guess I have to say that for another day. This girl I was hung up on. She was Eskimo and black.
What the?
I was like, yeah, man, yeah. She had me messed up, man. But I could not get her, man. I could not get her. She friend zoned me bad. But yeah, so yeah, man, like they're out there. It's going to take you mingling around, learning about things, learning a little bit of language, getting out of your shell. Don't bring that Western crap to Japan. Don't do it because it's a turn off, man. What we do is a turn off. How we think, turn off. So you got to drop it. But if that's what you're looking for, that's what you're into, I would definitely take a peep at that. If I wasn't married, Japanese Brazilian, yes. And see what that's all about. Figure out their events in their community because I know they're really tight knit. I can tell you that. And get out there, man, and start meeting people.
Amazing, man. Wow. Oh man, that.
What's that, bro?
It's just, man, Latinos, Japanese. I don't know what's going on with me right now. Maybe I get both. Maybe I marry both. Maybe I have two wives. I don't know.
Man, just juggle both for a while. I mean, you'll figure it out soon. But don't forget, like a Japanese woman, when she becomes a wife, things can change on you. From what I'm starting to hear now, I've seen the good stories firsthand. I've also heard the bad stuff too. So, and the brothers that spoke on their Japanese wives before, that sounded like a bad case. I don't think that happens often. But yeah, they do like to collect that money, and they like to because they like budgeting hard, and they saw their mom collect the money and budget because that's their thing. It's expensive there, so they feel like as long as you got the money to do the things you like, they can take the rest of the money and budget it and like just hoard money. But I ain't married no Japanese woman, man. So my wife, she's a tough chick. But it's a better partnership. And she's in a patriarchal society also, so she looks to me to lead. She depends on me to do what I have to do. So, but yeah, Japanese Brazilians, bro. It's messing with me a little bit. I'm looking them up right now, like, man.
Let me try and pull up one on the video. Shout out to Mr. Michael Conte. Thank you, bro, for the let's see, for the £11.93 PayPal donation. Much appreciation, brother. Thank you very much. Shout out to Mr. Moamwa for the £1.59 PayPal donation. Thank you, brother. Much appreciation, brothers. Please send through some more PayPal donations. Like I told you, YouTube takes a 45% cut of every and each super chat, which is quite a lot. So please support me on the PayPal too. That'd be greatly appreciated. Thank you. Okay, so I got 3 more questions and we'll open up the phone lines, brother.
Yeah.
Let me ask this, brother, right? In Japan, who's the top dog in terms of men? And give me like a hierarchy. Is it black men first when it comes to dating, black men first, and white men and Asian men? Or is it white men first and black men? And tell us why it's like that. Break it down for me, brother.
Oof. Black men and white men are probably tied. But I think now black men and white men are tied worldwide. And that shows our progress. Japanese man's in closer. Number one, the Japanese woman knows that this Japanese man knows what she expects, and he's going to give in to her demands. He's going to give her the money. But if she's into more, maybe she's tired of that, and she's into more of the physical attributes and actually feeling protected, she's not going to go in that direction. She's probably going to go for the black guy. Black men and white men, I think we're tied at this point. It's, Japan's a place you can go, Japan, Korea, China, and you can find a white boy that looks like Opie, man, like freckle face, red hair, rosy cheeks. Just an ugly dude. And he doesn't even have money like that. And he got him a bona fide hardcore 10.
That's my problem, bro. And that's my problem. How is a white boy like that getting, and it happens in the West too, bro, in the UK, in America. I mean, like, come on, man. Like, I've seen the most swagless looking white boys, right? Can't dress for crap, right? And I see them walking around with dime chicks of every race, particularly Asian girls in the West. So you tell me that's also
Asian
happening.
Girl too.
Yeah. So you tell me that's also happening. You think that's also happening in Japan as well?
Yeah, I mean the same people that report on us that what we're doing wrong. I mean they got Captain Steve Rogers, Captain America, and Superman. And I mean, white guys look good on TV. They make sure they do. They control their narrative. They control their image. We don't. We allow these things to carry on. So we are underdogs, not victims. We're underdogs. So if someone doesn't deserve it, it's up to you to take it. It's up to you to you control your own destiny. So they control theirs. They set things up to where they can go country to country, no matter what country. They can even do this in black countries, and they can get whatever they want. And it's because they set that themselves up that way. We could do the same, but we don't control. But the person that can controls the message, they get to control the distribution also.
Let me ask this, brother, right? When was the last time you saw a swagless brother, a black dude who had a messed up hairline or lineup, right? Who, couldn't dress very well, who literally looks like a bum, literally a bum. You will never see a brother like that with a cute woman of any race. We gotta be clean cut, have a nice haircut,
Mm-hmm.
dress well, have a good charisma, just to get a decent woman. Wow, these white dudes just have to be there. I'm getting sick of it, man, because I'm really getting sick of it. Because
It's
it ain't fair, man. It ain't fair.
it's the game we play. Now we get to change things because we're actually exercising our rights. It's like those white guys do. So maybe that would change now. But we're exercising our rights and things are changing. It's very obvious because now what we're getting pushback now, right? They're trying to
Mm,
keep us home. That means things are changing, things are happening. So maybe we can even the odds, but we gotta look better. We gotta choose better too. And we gotta represent. When I go out, whether I want to or not, I'm representing you guys. So I'm gonna
mm.
be professional. I'm gonna be clean cut. I'm gonna smell good. I'm gonna carry myself a certain way because I represent you guys. Whether I like it or not, it's just how it is. When a white guy or an Asian guy does something, they think about the individual. But if we do something, they put us in a group immediately. So
Facts.
you gotta be on point.
Yep, got to be on your P's and Q's. So I got two more questions, and let me just read this PayPal donation. And brothers, hit me up on the PayPal. Keep sending more donations, and that'd be greatly appreciated. Show me some love, because I'm out here in Panama getting some hardcore intel for you, brothers. The next coming days and coming weeks, I'm going to shock your mind, man. The women that I'm approaching and speaking to, and I'm an average brother. I'm not some sort of Idris Elba type dude, Michael B. Jordan type dude, Damson Idris type dude, Denzel Washington type dude. I'm a normal, average brother, and I'm putting in work out here for you brothers, man. So show me some love, man. PayPal, super chats. Shout out to Mr. Kenneth for the £15.93 PayPal donation. Kenneth, appreciate you, bro, for the PayPal donation. Thank you, bro. It means a lot to me, man. Thank you for supporting the movement for what I do. Much love to you. Thank you very much, bro. Awesome. So oh man. So next question for you, brother, is can I find a Christian Japanese chick in Japan?
Good luck. Probably not. I'm sure she'll be willing to convert. Japan is not a religious place. They're mainly well, in the past it was Shinto and Buddhism, but they weren't about that. They haven't been about that in a long time. As a matter of fact, there's a movie about the Christians that try to spread their Christianity to Japan. They are all killed and ran off that country.
Mm,
So you don't see a bunch of churches around. You'll have that. I've been to church in Japan, Christian church in Japan. I mean, I wasn't nothing about the girl said anything to me. I mean, I looked right through them. I was like, oh, okay. So yeah, they're not in there. But I mean, it's not a lot of. It's not a really religious country. Um, I think it's more accountability in Japan. So yeah, I wouldn't be looking for a Christian Japanese woman. That's going to be rough in Japan anyway.
okay. Um, Let me ask this, brother.
Yeah.
Um, Tell me the bad things about dating a Japanese woman. Tell me, in your opinion, brother. Tell me, because obviously they're not perfect. Tell me from what you saw, in your
Why you gonna
opinion,
make
brother.
me do that, man? Okay. Um, the bad things is this. It is scary knowing that someone could be feeling a certain way that they are hiding negative feelings and letting that boil over. And I seen this go wrong, and I read about how this goes wrong. Uh, they they can be a bit fragile. They can misunderstand you. It can be a simple misunderstanding, And if you're not able to communicate with them or tell them what's up, or you ignore their feelings, you let that stuff fester up. You don't disarm them. The worst case scenario for a military man, he found himself on the end of a katana, the wrong end. All right.
Jeez.
But then again, he also had himself a wife and a whole family in the U.S. and she found out. But yeah, it didn't take much. She let she called his family and let them know what she was going to do to him, and she did it. Yeah, so that's your worst case scenario. Like I said, it's good to communicate, because they're going to try not to. That's key. They're not going to tell you when they're upset, because they don't want to be rude, or they don't want to come off. They don't want any negativity in their direction. So they'll say, no, it's fine, it's all right, or they won't say anything at all, and they'll be quiet, and it's not cool at all. You do not want to keep that type of energy around you. So that's going to be on you to make it happen. I guess just to communicate. If you got a woman like that, you might want to watch her back or get rid of her. Let's see what else. And everybody knows about the wife thing, but I think it goes differently for everybody. So,
what about cheating? There's a huge cheating culture right there. I'll tell you a story, bro. I was interviewing a bro last year, right? And what he told shocked me. He was saying that he smashed a Japanese chick who was married to a Nigerian dude in Japan. I was like, what the hell's going on there? He's like, IP, there's a huge cheating culture there in Japan amongst the women there. Another reason why I'm afraid of a wife one up, bro. How can you be cheating like that, bro? Women should not cheat. So is there a huge cheating culture there, brother? Be real with me, brother.
Between Japanese people, I know that, I think there's more of the older couples. They're through with each other. The kids are had, their obligations are filled, and that's all it is at that point. There's no more burning desire, and they look at each other as like we might as well be siblings. It's like incest to hook up with each other. So a lot of people, like a lot of couples in like their early 30s, early 40s in Japan, Korea, China, they're sleeping in separate beds, but they're still getting it in, just not with each other. So yeah, I can say it's not as it's more quiet. It's still taboo. It's something you don't want to be caught doing. It's still shameful, but it's done on the low. Now, what I can say, you won't be the kid you're taking care of will be yours at least. She's not going to have a baby with with somebody that she was cheating with, and just have you just believe in something. That's not going to happen. But I mean, all women are more than capable of cheating. They're getting offered every day. So that's something you got to look. I mean, that's worldwide, man. Like I've heard horror stories from all kinds of women that I mean, they just, especially if they look good and they got men pursuing them and they put themselves out there like that. Yeah, they're going to cheat if they got the option. They'll come up with a reason, why they should cheat on you. And this is how it is.
Wow. Thank you, bro, for that breakdown there.
Yeah.
Amazing. So let's open up the phone lines. You want to take a minute or two break, or should we carry on? It's up to you, bro.
No, I'm good, man. Let's go.
All right, let me get some water real quick. Hold on, okay?
Yeah.
Keen says some of these married Japanese chicks are freaks.
No
check
doubt.
the Patreon, man. The Patreon that me and brother recorded. Go and check out right now, brothers. Okay. Join the Patreon to hear the explicit version of this stream. Okay, because I've got around maybe 5 videos of Japanese women on the Patreon, including this video, where be prepared, bro, because these Japanese women, they go wild in the bedroom. They may be small, they may be, petite, but the stamina levels are Super Saiyan 5 levels.
Yeah, it's better than
Okay.
yours. I promise.
Better than any Kenyan runner in the history of the world. Okay. And this ain't no cap, brothers. This ain't no cap.
No,
They
not
are
at all. Not at all.
super duper freaks. They'll have you cramping for the next
Yeah,
couple of days, man.
They fold you like a napkin at a five-star restaurant, bro. You be folded, man. Try to fold them first.
Oh man, it's a classic. All right, so let's get you brothers in the calling. Calling. Let's get popping, man. Let's get popping. All right, calling brothers. Let me get some water. All right, and then we'll have a nice calling show about Japanese women. Okay, so calling right now, and definitely make sure if you want to get into IT, make sure you reach out to me on the platinum tier. The Python courses are coming very soon, and I'll be announcing that in the next couple of days. Okay, I'll be announcing how you can be in my second Python class. I'm currently teaching one. I'm almost finished with that, so I'll be taking new students for my Python class, an IT class. So look out for that. Okay, look out for that. So let me get the brothers in. Awesome. So get the stream here. Let me get my water real quick. Hold on. Talk about more Japanese women, Pooh. Give me a minute, yeah?
Yeah, I think that there's a major difference between the Okinawan chicks and then the women from the mainland though. I think Okinawa, this is because it's more rural and not as city, and is they're you're on the beach and everything, so they're a lot more laid back, probably a lot more chill, and don't have the same amount of the materialistic expectations just aren't placed on you. But you still need to come up on that money. It costs a lot to be out there. So don't take them home. Don't take them back to the States because they won't expect the same type of treatment. You're not going to be getting paid as much. The States will fleece you. But yeah, man, I had nothing but good experiences out there. I think anybody would. I don't think it matters, what size you are, how you look. Just make sure you're out there being yourself. You know what I'm saying? It's the best thing you can do. They already like you. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta, just believe in yourself, really. Leave your Western baggage behind. Yeah, I know what I'm gonna do here. Let me cam up. Hold on. There you go. Yeah, there's a lot of Japanese girls better than her. That's not your type. You like them a little more tan, a little bit, just a little bit thicker, maybe a little more muscular. Yeah, you find that.
Hey, bro, I love me. So I'm in Panama, right? I've seen a lot of slim, thick chicks, curves. Can I find a slim, thick, curvy chick in Japan, bro?
Yeah, like you just don't do what the other brothers are doing out there, man. Like they taking whatever's thrown at them. Like why you leave the States, come to Japan, and then want to pick up a pig in Japan? So I just don't understand that. Like you don't come like,
Oh, sugar.
yeah, like I don't understand that. Like there's a lot of brothers out, like if you go to like anywhere in Japan, anywhere Okinawa, brothers want to mess with the pig still. Like they just can't get them out their system. They think like, oh, she thick. Like, yeah, she looked better than your usual American girl who's that size. You know, because Japanese women, they don't have a lot of like cellulite and not, you know, a bunch of rolls. But why would you want somebody that looked like an overgrown dwarf? You know what I'm saying? Like, it just doesn't make any sense. You know, just they built
Yo,
all stocky.
yo,
Like,
brothers are dating Miss Piggy from the Muppet. That's
yeah,
unbelievable, man. Come on, brothers, man.
like
Big
get
things in the
that out your
West.
system. Like you put in all that work to get across the world, and you trying to drag this beast around. Like, I never understood that.
Yo, this is who brothers are dating, bro. Let me get a picture. Let me get a picture of Miss Piggy. Some of you brothers are shameful, man. And don't come near me if I see you abroad. Swear down, man.
No,
Don't
man,
come
I'm gonna
near
talk
me.
about your woman, bro.
You know, if I see you walking hand in hand with a chick like this, I'm gonna slap you in front of a woman, man. I'm like, dude, you traveled all the way to date Miss Piggy? Are you
Yeah, it
serious
don't
right
make
now,
any
bro?
sense.
So let me get a picture of Miss Piggy.
Yeah, that's what killed me a
From the
lot about a lot of Thailand footage I see. I'm like, yo, is that the best you could do?
Hey, you sending shots, huh?
I'm just saying, like, I thought you wanted beauty and fit. That's what you said.
Oh,
So
sugar.
show me that. Like, I can do better than that all day. Like, that's easy.
Oh, flip me. Hold on,
They got
bro.
some. They like
Oh man.
ain't no Thai man missing the girls they pulling out there. He's like, where's she at? No, man. No,
Hey,
these
some of
girls
you
walk
brothers are
around.
shameful, man. I swear down,
Yeah,
shameful. I'm seeing how you brothers are moving, man. I'm just like,
we can do better than that. We can do better than that. Easy.
let me get it up real quick. Hold on, to make sure. All right, we're good. All right, so let me get the thing up right. Some of you brothers are dating this. Let me get this off. Share. You're dating this.
Yeah. And girls are
Some
looking
of
like
you
that.
brothers are dating this, man. Come on, man. You you went all the way to Japan to date Miss Piggy, a Japanese Miss Piggy.
Yeah.
Thomas, do you see this, bro?
Like, you left that behind, bro. You supposed to leave that in the States. We're like, what are you doing? Like, I don't understand that. You got a woman who who's stretching out your neckline when she put on your shirt. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got some extra thick, and you parade around like she good. I don't understand. I guess I do understand it. I guess I do understand it. It's just that mentality we conditioned to put up with these pigs out here. Um, I mean, like I said, I'm spending a short time in America, and it's like everybody chunky. Everyone got in yoga pants. I mean, is off the racks because they can only wear yoga pants, and then they take their pants off. It's like busting open a can of biscuits. It's disgusting. It's gross.
Oh man.
We could do
Let me
better.
bring in Miss Thomas Demian. Thank you, bro. You're confirmed. Let me bring in Thomas.
Thomas, that's what's
What's
up.
going on, Thomas?
What's up? What's up, brothers? How are you?
How's it going, man?
All good, man. How are you?
All good, all good. Nice evening. Yeah. I saw some of these brothers dating these Thai chicks, man. Some of them look like lizard.
I don't get it. I don't get it.
Now, brothers, you can do better than this, man. I thought you want slim, thick women.
That's what they said. That's what they said they wanted, and they're doing that. They're doing the same thing in Thailand as they're doing in the States. But you know what? They're if you look in their comment section, like, oh, she's a baddie. Like, really? Like, quit congratulating this. This is not what's up. This is not what we came here for. We left that behind. I don't care if she can cook. Yeah, obviously she knows her way around a kitchen or a buffet. Obviously, yeah, get something fit, man. So that she know her way around a gym. I appreciate it.
But like I've seen beautiful Thai women, especially dark-skinned Thai women who are fit. But I just like, come on, brothers, man, we can do better, man. I thought we don't want fat women. Come on.
Yeah. And I'm not gonna name off YouTubers. I mean, y'all already know. Y'all already thought of them as soon as I started saying it. Oh, you seen them? You seen them all. I ain't gonna say anything. But it went through my mind. I was like, yo, I thought we were getting away. I thought we were going on the newer horizons to do something better. We're gonna have American women laughing at us.
Damn.
I mean, I guess whatever floats your boat. Dang.
Well, she'll sink it, bro.
Yeah. It don't make no sense. So I mean, I've seen some like, because I study this space. I want to know what everybody's doing. So I watch and there's no judgment at first, and it's been a while. Like I've been on certain people's channel. I'm like, man, you are not doing well. You're not doing as well as you say. Obviously, you're not doing as well as you say. You're not what you say you are. So yeah, man, like there's no reason to go to Japan. Like there's plenty of fit women. I mean, I know in Japan they got a thing where yeah, man.
You brothers are actually dating Miss Piggy in Japan and all over the world. I am ashamed. Brothers, don't become a passport bro and date Miss Piggy in Japan, in Thailand, or anywhere around the world. Please, it is embarrassing, man.
They're IP. They're not a passport bro anymore. They're passport Pookie.
I mean,
even worse than that, bro.
Oh man,
like, I ain't crossing the water and going all out of pocket to be a zookeeper. I ain't doing it.
Oh man. Hey, if you want to date fat women, man, you might as well just stay in the West, man.
I mean, gosh, I thought we were trying to be better. I thought we were trying. You can call it thick all you want. That's not like what was. I mean, look at that.
I just see high heart attack, high blood rates, early grave. You see you on a date, she'll destroy you in the bed. You know.
Oh yeah, she'll destroy you. All right. I want to be on top.
You know the film Norbit when Eddie Murphy played that big fat woman.
The Rasputia, yeah. There's a lot of that.
Brothers. Hey, we're going on too much before they start coming after IP throwing shade. All right, so onto happier days. You got any questions in regards to Japanese women, Mr. Thomas, for our guest?
Okay. So brother, now, have you dealt with Japanese Colombian women?
Say again.
This is for you too, IP.
That's some Pokemon crap, bro. Does that even exist?
Is that possible?
Have you seen any Japanese Latinos whilst you were in Japan, bro?
I saw a few. It's not a whole lot. I mean, it's like, Japanese. I mean, they're not elitist like they used to be, but every once in a while you come across a girl, and it's always in passing. You going somewhere, and then like you come across a girl, you trying to figure out what she's mixed with, or is she Japanese at all? Because a lot of the time they don't look Japanese at all, not even a little bit. They look like they'll look like I seen a girl complete Iranian or a girl from where is she from? She was Persian. I was like, what? Like, I come with the stupid comments because you don't see you used to seeing the same type of girl for the most part, and you see somebody that looks like a foreigner to you, like, yo, what are you? Can you tell me what you are?
Bro, there was one video I saw a Japanese Indian chick, man. She was fine as hell.
Hey, when they mix, I think it maybe it's just the soft features and everything just right. You don't see too many girls that are through that are mixed with Japanese. Not at all. You don't see that a lot.
Mm.
There's just they just I dig Indian chicks. They look good to me.
Nah, bro,
Indian,
nah.
Aye.
Nah,
what?
nah, bro.
Aye.
Nah.
No, bro. See, I like watching all the the Bollywood movies, so I see those women, and I like watching Turkish shows. I see them too. So I see the women that look. I see the woman that they want me to see, if that makes sense. Now I seen some.
I see. Okay.
Yeah, now, I ain't gonna lie. I've seen some Indian women. I was like, whew, but yeah, you can have that. But I seen like in person some Indian women. I was like, yo, she's like, I didn't know she was Indian. You know, not at all. But I mean, you know, an Indian man from a mile away. But
Right.
you
No
know
comment.
that.
No comment on Indian. No comment from me. I'll get to you. No comment. IP, my brother.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Have you seen any Japanese Latinos in Panama, bro?
Oh no, I haven't. But I have seen Chinese Panamanian.
No, thank you.
Oh,
No, thank you. No,
damn.
thank you. No, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
But
No, man. No, I'm good.
all right, then. All right, I won't say that Thomas is good on that, but I'll keep it brief. Yeah, they look good, but I don't finish chicken for brothers. You know, Chinese, they don't like brothers like that. You know, Chinese women for some reason. Yeah, even pure agrees, they don't like brothers. I think they actually hate us. So I would avoid Chinese women.
Yeah,
They
they're
hate
gonna
us.
get hate. They're gonna get hate for dating us. So
No, they hate us. Poo. They gonna get hate. They
yeah.
hate us
Now,
internally, bro.
now,
Don't try and
if
save
you
them,
want
bro.
to sleep with them, yeah, if you want to sleep with one, you can. But
Nah, bro, we can't, bro. They hate us.
Calm, bro.
past
Hey.
that, I mean,
Can't.
I've heard different things, but I know it's tough. I mean, you going into China as a brother, you going beyond enemy lines. So I mean, you're getting hated on left and right. They're not going to like you there. And I mean, yeah, Chinese got their reasons, of course. But they're going to hate on you. Everything's anti-black in China. They're pro-China, pro-China all the way. So the propaganda is against you. But and you can have a Chinese woman.
Do you remember that stream I did, right, where the brother said that the Chinese girls love ASAP Rocky looking type black dudes? I may have to post that clip on the channel again. It's like, what? Dark skinned black man they like in China. Interesting. Okay.
That's their box. That's a box they like. Yeah. That's I like this type of guy. I've switched up how I dress just because I didn't feel like getting dressed like I usually do. And one day I wore a hoodie out in Japan, and I got more attention from the younger girls, like a bunch of attention. Follow me around the store, like you know, I ain't a kid. Like get out of my face. But they like that look. They like a certain style. It's you know, these women are they're adventurous. So they're curious. They want to know. They saw it on TV. They want to know what it's all about. This is how it is, bro.
Wow, thank you. I'll go on. One last question, Thomas, before I bring in Mike.
Oh, okay. Brother, what about our Japanese sisters, man? Like, where I know you can find them in Tokyo, but where else can we find our Japanese black women?
Ooh, I'll probably keep it. I mean, they're going to be definitely around the bases. I'll try to keep it in the city though. Stay around I guess more international friendly So definitely, yeah, of course, Tokyo. You know that already. You're going to see different types of Japanese in Tokyo. Um, uh, Osaka, another big area, big city. Big cities is you're going to find the most um, uh, expats, so they'll mix a little bit more.
Thanks, bro. I need to see I need to see our Japanese sisters, man. They need us.
Yeah, man. Just they got the Japanese culture, you know what I'm saying? So they're still gonna be submissive. They're still gonna be very feminine. You know they're gonna look good.
Mm-hmm.
So
Best of both worlds.
yeah, a lot. I haven't seen too many Japanese mixed Japanese girls that were thick in the right areas. So I was like, okay, I'm guessing you got your body from your mom, but I haven't seen a whole lot of that. I know they're out there, but they're more, of course, they're gonna be very petite, which is good. I mean, I think about like, okay, if I was with her long term and then she got pregnant, that's a big deal to Japanese. Well, that's a big deal to Asian women. How do I look after the baby? And I'm thinking about it too. I'm like, yeah, how you gonna look?
Yeah, you're gonna have to train a lot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you better train. You better train. I'm like, my wife was on it, man. She didn't play any games. She's the same size she was the day I met her.
Hey, that's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah,
Thanks,
man.
bro.
No problem.
Let me bring in Mike Lawrence. So brothers, feel free to call in to chime in, and of course, also feel free to hit the PayPal and the super chats. Let me bring in Mike. What's going on, Mike?
What's up, IB?
All good, brother.
Man,
You right?
you know, it's funny when you bring down the pig thing.
Oh,
Yeah, there's no way in hell that I don't want to take that. There's no way.
Do me a favor, brother. Do you have your fan on in the background? A fan, air conditioner?
Sorry.
Turn it off, please.
It's my heater. I got it.
Thank you, bro.
You good?
All good, perfect. Shout out to Travel Tribe Raw for the one-eyed stand on the super chat. Hey, take it easy, bro. It's like you're getting topped off. I'm gonna put you on mute, yeah? Alright. Put on mute, yeah? Shout out to, he says, Passport Bro, based in Kenya here. Try Africa, y'all. Reach out to me on IG, bro. I'd love to hear your experience in Kenya. Let's get you on the channel. Let's get some more African ladies on the channel. So yeah, PBB Army, you reach out to me on IG. Travel Tribe Raw, you reach out to me on IG too, okay? And I'll get you on the channel for a stream, okay? Fantastic. Awesome. Thank you, bro, for the support. So, Mike, you got any questions regarding Japan?
Yeah, sure. Does I was wondering, have you ever listened to any Japanese music?
Japanese
Sorry, Pooh. Mike, you got a TV on in the background, music.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. You got to turn it off, man.
Yeah, that's
It's like you're playing Street Fighter.
Hey, what's going on, man? Hey.
Hey, Mike, man, what's going on with you, bro? Like, you're all over the place today. You're playing Street Fighter. You're getting topped off at the same time by shit.
Sorry about that, my internet.
All right, okay.
Yeah,
Good on, bro.
Yeah, have you ever listened to Japanese music in places?
I'm really not into Japanese music. I think it's dope that they they do hip hop and R&B. So I wasn't even aware Japanese were into that stuff until I watched the anime Samurai Champloo. I mean, I didn't know. So I'm not familiar with all their music. It's not their traditional music, but I mean they're more into Western music everywhere now. But far as the music scene, that didn't draw me out, man. I was trying to figure out where the women were at. So, yeah, and that was the hip hop scene. So yeah, as far as like their music, I'm good on that, bro.
Oh, sorry, bro.
No. Well, I'm kind of interested in one of this Japanese music. I've listened to one. I probably listened to one of them when I was in the gym working out.
Yeah, I mean, to each his own. Like even I think I'm familiar with Korean more Korean music just because I understand this a little bit better. In Japanese, it's just it's just mumbling to me. It's mumbo jumbo. I don't understand it at all. I only know a few words in Japanese. So yeah, it's just not my cup of tea, man.
Well, I kind of understand the Japanese music and everything. It really kind of brings in fire.
Yeah, it's another way to women. You know, of course they're into their music, so it's a talking piece.
I think the Japanese women sing more better. They're kind of good singers.
Maybe. I've heard some Korean women kill some Mary J. Blige before. I don't know.
You kidding?
No,
You kidding?
nah. These women can blow. These people are talented, man. Like they got more than one talent. It's just it's not the West, man. So you'll find somebody that's everywhere you go. There's somebody that's into something that you could be into, and not ashamed to let you know. Not trying to be cool. It's a place you can actually be goofy. You can be, how you were being 5 minutes ago. Yeah. That stuff, man. Like they're cool with that, and because you being your true self, it makes them more comfortable because they're gonna be real shy at first. So it's something for everybody over there. Well, I'm guessing it's probably like that anywhere outside the West.
So they are shy. Well,
Yeah, shy women.
they really are shy. It's
Yeah,
it's
they are
like
shy.
it's like you met your wife. She was shy too, right?
No, my wife was not shy, bro. My wife, she was hunting me, man. She was hunting me. She she let me know off the bat that she like after it's I guess we after just good conversation, she was like, "Yo, I think I'm gonna make my mind up right here." So it took her like just a few days. She was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna fly out there. I'm gonna come meet you." I did not pay for her flight. I like that. So
What
that was like,
What
yeah.
about the mainland? Did you have you go to places like the Japanese mainland? Like
Yeah.
which one? Which one?
Oh, of course, Tokyo. That's what everybody's drawn to.
Oh, of course.
Yeah. I didn't know anything else. I was like, let me check out what else. Tokyo. I didn't know about uh, Osaka Castle and like another main area or what do people like to go to? I know people like to go to the Masawa area. I'm not into northern Japan. I don't like snow. So
Oh boy, I don't like snow either. I don't
yeah,
like winter.
nah, man. So
I don't like winter. There's no way. I'm stronger in the season of spring
yeah,
and summer. So
yes. So
because
Okinawa is more for you then. So I
yeah,
I was in the tropical weather.
yeah, the season never changes down there in the islands.
Yeah,
That's so brilliant.
yeah,
There's
it
gonna be
is.
some. It's so brilliant. So yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Definitely check out Okinawa.
Yeah, I'll definitely check Okinawa. I'll probably explore some down there when
Awesome. All right, thanks, Mike.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mike. Awesome. All right, brothers. Feel free to call in. Don't be shy. We don't bite. If you have any questions, please Cash App and Super Chat. Sorry, please Super Chat. No, sorry. Yeah, please PayPal and Super Chat your question. If you can't call in, this has been a very incredible stream. It may be a long time until I touch Japanese women again. There'll be a lot of Panama content coming in the future. So make sure you get your Japanese questions now, because I'm going ham on Panama in the next couple of weeks. I've got some crazy content. The women here are gorgeous. So calling brothers, man,
Japan is the
calling.
top place to live right now for
Mm.
expat. They said, I believe that was top 5 for expats in the world was Panama. And I was like, Panama? Why? What is that? But I guess as far as currency and everything, that says where it's at. Everybody know the women are beautiful. You get your curly hair. You get all types of women, but it's the women are where it's at. But they said that dollar stretch nice too.
Yes, indeed, bro. Yes, indeed. All right, brothers. So I'm gonna give you brothers 10 more minutes. If no one calls in 10 minutes, we'll wrap up at the 2-hour mark. It's been a very interesting stream. It's incredibly interesting. Just thinking now. All right, so
I know it's been a wild week. I might as well bring it up. I guess there's a interesting take on this young man. I guess he wasn't into women his age dating much older men. Did you hear about that?
I heard about that. Yeah.
Who?
Yo,
Who's that?
it didn't go good.
It didn't. Yeah.
It didn't go good. Once again, he put his foot right in his mouth. So, of course, being in your 30s, even over 30, over 40, of course you're going to disagree. But if you have any game, if you've been anywhere, you know that women going to choose older men. Oh, that's our time. Okay, we got our life together. We ain't chasing no more. We're a hot commodity. I know it's probably hard for a younger brother to believe that. We don't need to hang with him in the bedroom in order to grab his chick. Them days are over. There's no need for that. We got something that actually counts. There's the stability. We got some money, and wisdom, intelligence. So a lot of times, women they're not going. If they're ready to settle down, they're not going to chase some young buck. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to happen. I think he put his foot in his mouth.
Yeah, not as in Thailand, apparently.
I was like, once again, I try to support all passport brothers, though. I do. So I'm not into, I ain't gonna badmouth them, but I was like, God dang, bro, isn't it like? Don't you ask for, these people to support you? They are able to travel. It's not going to be a man in his 20s. It's not a man in his 20s. So you gotta cater to your audience. You gotta think who's able to travel anyway. Who's able to get me cash apps? I mean, who can donate? Ain't gonna be a guy in his 20s. I was broke as hell when I was 20, man. So yeah, he ain't think, bro. He ain't think. But that was a big. I mean, I guess it still is a little bit. It still got people buzzing. It ain't help at all, but had people talking. It's a good conversation piece that people touched on. I don't think it's gonna help him at all. But
let me read the super chat real quick, Pooh. Shout out to Mr. M6205 for the $4.99 super chat. Thank you, bro, for the support. Much appreciation to you. I had a friend that said I do well in Japan. If I have the Michael Jackson pretty boy look, how would I do? I remember I did well on Korean Tinder. Michael Jackson pretty boy look. What is that? Interesting.
I think it means
was that when he turned white? Was that when he turned white? Or
no.
If you look like Michael Jackson, you more than likely look like a Japanese woman already.
No, I think he's talking about when Michael Jackson, or early 80s. When Michael Jackson had the fro, and when he did Thriller.
Oh, I see. Okay, interesting. What do you do with that kind of look in Japan, Pooh? The afro hair, all that stuff.
I don't know. I'm not sure if he said pretty boy, so I'm thinking he's probably got the this dude probably light skin, curly hair.
So
You know what I'm saying?
so when Michael Jackson did Thriller, yeah.
Yeah, he probably lighter than Thriller. He probably more like the bad album, the bad album.
Oh,
So and yes, if you're pretty anywhere, you can get women. It don't matter where. If you want to be on that pretty boy stuff, that is not my thing, bro.
Same here, bro.
I ain't going for pretty boy. I couldn't even refer to myself as a pretty boy, but
Same here, man.
each his own. Hey, we do like Michael Jackson, like to reference that. That's hilarious. I ain't trying to clown, but I would never describe myself. I'm more the Michael Jackson type, really. But
Hey, hold on. So, are you brothers looking yourself in the mirror, right, and calling yourself pretty boys? Hey, M6 M6205, reach out to me directly, man. Damn, what's going on there, bro? I'm only joking, but if you're a pretty boy, you're a pretty boy. I don't refer to myself as one.
they like
I am an average rough edge dude. I ain't no pretty boy, and I don't plan to be a pretty boy.
yeah.
But yeah, bro.
So.
Same here, man. Same here. So you definitely do well, especially I'm guessing South Korea, because they want that. Yeah, they like that K-pop girly look, which I disagree with. I feel like it looks nonsense. Bunch of makeup on. I don't think so. So if that's your style, M6205, got that pretty boy K-pop BTS look. Wow, and you're a black guy, you probably do very well.
You should do well. I mean, I to each his own, man. You probably do well. You take a lot of people's women too.
You get your perm on, your S curl on, your Jerry curl perm from the 80s. Damn, bro, you're looking like some smooth Michael Jackson dude, man. So yeah, looking forward to hearing your story in Japan, brother. But yeah, I think you definitely do well, bro.
They do well.
Especially the young girls. Shout out to Mr. Tendol for the £2 super chat. Nah, bro. That's gonna be a block.
I already banned him. He's a troll.
That's gonna be a block, bro. Nah, there's ain't no lames up in here, man. Pooh ain't no lame. Damn dude ain't no lame. We ain't no lames here, man.
This guy's probably a clown. He's probably a Tyrone.
From the UK too.
Yeah.
from the UK. I'm saying, man.
You ain't get no foreign woman here, man. You Tyrone, man. Go back to Keyshawn, man.
A lot of you UK dudes are weird, bro.
Exactly.
A lot of you dudes are weird, man. You ain't on this passport bros movement. You're still simping for Keisha and Becky in the UK. A lot of you are weird, bro.
Go back to these ghetto Beckys, man.
Yeah, that's what he does. He don't even have a passport.
Exactly. You can't. These foreign women ain't checking for you, man. You won't be able to learn the language. You'll probably get tricked in Colombia.
Yeah.
Let me bring in Mr. PBB Army. Can you turn your camera on in the background, please, PBB Army? Just so I know you're not a troll. Thank you, bro. Just for a second or two, just turn your camera on, so I know you're a brother. Okay, it's a security procedure. Okay. Yeah, it's been a minute since I had a Jerry curl. I had that back in the day, man. Never again. Oh man, never again, man. Can't be wearing that anymore in 2023. All right, so PPP Army, turn your camera on in the background, please, and I'll bring you in, bro. I'll bring you in. Do we have any more pretty boys in the chat? Anyone want to reveal that they are pretty boys? Just so I know my audience, please.
Yeah, he's worried that he's showing his face. Yeah, he just needs to came up just to show you. We can't see.
So the audience can't see, bro. It's just me and you, bro. Because you're not on the panel, So PBB Army, just turn your camera on for a second or two. If you can't, we can speak tomorrow over the phone, bro. Just so I know you are a brother. It's just for security procedures, brother. Okay, and you can call in later on. All right, awesome. Great stream. So I'm waiting for PPP Army. Let's see who else is here. Who else is here? Brothers, make sure you join that Patreon. If you're into IT, you want to get into IT, join that Patreon Platinum tier. and let me help you out with that. Yep, PPB Army, you're confirmed. Thank you, brother. Let me bring in Mr. PPB Army. Okay, all right, awesome. Someone's clicking all over the place. All right, what's going on, PPB? You're on mute, bro.
Yo, what's up, brothers? Everybody hear me good? Thumbs up.
Found loud and clear, brother. Loud and clear. How you keeping, man? You good?
Man, chilling, my brother. Man, really glad to be on the panel with y'all, man. This is dope, bro. Loving the vibe, loving the energy, dog. It's dope, man.
Awesome, man. Thank you, brother. Welcome, PPB. So, obviously, I want to speak to you directly tomorrow on IG. But in regards to Japanese women, you've been there before. You got any plans to go to Japan? You have any questions, brother?
So I personally have not been to Japan. I'm not, I ain't gonna say I've been somewhere I haven't. I have had a lot of dealings with Asian women in my life. Like I am pre-military, prior military, so like I kind of went to some different places, on the government's dime and whatnot. So I kind of had some opportunities and experiences that, I feel like I might be able to share with some people, maybe like add on to some of the things that y'all are putting out there. But I mean, my main question, man, would be like, it's probably like a culture shock being out there, right? Like you in like a whole new environment, like all the I've never been in Japan. That was the one place I wanted to go so badly. I put that down on like all my orders and stuff, but it just didn't work out that way. But like when I see it, it's still the place that's like calling to me, you know what I mean? Like it's still like everything I feel like I would enjoy in life is on display there, at least, from the outside looking in. So like when you get there and you see that culture shock, like how do you not conform to their ways? How do you still move like yourself? And what I'm saying, still kind of have like your own personal ways to, what I'm saying, kind of show them that you something different in the area, and like, they might get or you might get their attention just by the way you walk, you know what I mean? Like what kind of things do you do to just kind of differentiate yourself?
Well, I think the biggest shock is when I realized how much I was going through living in the West. That's the shock. It ain't their culture. It's realizing the BS you were putting up with back home, and that stress, it just comes right off you. You're like, man, how come I'm not so stressed anymore? That's the biggest thing. But as far as how I move, once I became comfortable, because you gotta put your armor on in the States. But you don't have to do that, and you don't have to do that in the East. It's just not like that. So, they notice things about me because I kind of walk with a bit of a bop. Yeah, I'm from I'm an East Coast boy, so I kind of walk like I'm listening to music. So I kind of bop when I walk, and
That natural rhythm, right?
Yeah, it's that it's my heartbeat, man. I guess it's just I guess the East is in me, so. So the way I walk, they pick up on that quick, and you're almost in position where you're going to be a teacher all the time. You're a representative at all times. It's best just to be yourself, just let loose. The worst thing you can do is just bring your Western crap over there. With anybody, with friends in Japan, especially with women, they're already kind of like it's almost like low self-esteem. So they're not ready for your garbage. And it is garbage that you're dealing with. It's garbage. It's put on you on purpose. Nobody go through what we go through. So it's we're I guess of course, we're strong enough, but is you'll figure out how ridiculous your life has been, how programmed you are once you get to a place like Japan. You get clear away from Western society, and you put yourself you immerse yourself in another one, a patriarchal society where men are respected, the women are feminine, and are nurturing like they should be, and
Right.
a man is a man. It's totally different. You just try to prepare to try to be comfortable in your own skin. I know that's hard, because it's something we don't get to do every day. I got to arm up when I step outside. This is how it is being a black man. I'm going to be judged. It's coming. And in everything I do, how I speak. They're trying to put me in a box every step of the way. If I sound too intelligent, if I sound too hood, if I get too comfortable, it's just everybody's trying to stick me in there. This is what you are. It's just it's the curse of being us. But that don't exist when we get over there. So
That's dope, bro. I think I can really vibe with that, man. Like, I went to Spain and during my time in the service, man. Like, and one thing I could say, man, like what you're saying about being out of the country, like out of Western society, out of the United States, out of the UK, Australia, you know, where Western society and ideology is real strong. When you leave those areas, it's like when you said that innocence, that really struck a nerve because I remember I was messing with this one girl when I was in Spain for a while, and it was like I couldn't believe that she didn't know the things I was explaining to her, or like she just wasn't like worldly, you know what I'm saying? Like she hadn't really experienced the world, and it was like that sort of like naivety, like almost like naive to things, but it was an innocence that she still had that wasn't like broken, you know what I'm saying? Like she wasn't like jaded like a lot of these girls are, a lot of these women when they reach a certain point, because they just throw themselves into this different lifestyle, this Western lifestyle. You know, they go head first into that. I'm seeing this, man. OnlyFans is not that's an epidemic, dog. Like that's an epidemic.
that's a real thing. It's a problem, man. It's a problem.
But like I really think that's one of the benefits of foreign women, like as a whole. They don't, if they not about that life like that, like if they not in like some kind of cartel or something, they not throwing themselves into that lifestyle hardcore like that, you know what I mean? They might do some little dances and stuff, and like they might, you know, wear something exotic for a festival or something, but they're still very modest and, like you said, like down to earth.
Yeah,
I feel like that's
few
something that
twerk
kind of goes
videos.
around the vibe.
Yeah, I had a few twerk videos from Japanese girls. They didn't realize I wasn't into that. I wasn't. That's not my thing. Of course, you know, that didn't go too far. But yeah, I got some hilarious twerk videos from Japanese girls. But
When-
yeah, man.
When they
Say
send you
again?
that, when they send you that, what was your reaction? Like, don't send me this ever again. Or how did you respond to that, bro? When they send you the twerk videos?
There's no response, man. I mean, I was speechless. It's just something I didn't expect. I'm like, whoa, what's
Okay, but like, do you think they sent it to you? Oh,
Sorry,
go,
bro.
my bad.
How did you check them, like to make sure they won't send it again, like, that you're not on that on that?
I just told, I said, I was like, I don't like that. Like, I don't like women that do that. Now, at first she was offended. She tried to get mad, but with Japanese women, when they try to get strong on you, the best thing you can do is stand your ground. Like, nah, I'm not for it. Any woman. Nah, I ain't putting up with that. There's plenty of women out here. I'm not putting up with that. And then they'll fold after a while. Like, okay, this dude is not playing. That's how you deal with every woman, really. The same way you got them, use some serious eye contact. Hey, I am not playing. I'm not kidding. Like, it's not just it. You gotta teach people sometimes how to treat you. There's a line of respect that has to be there. And sending me twerk videos, I'm like, I didn't even ask for this. And what are you trying to shake here? This is a mistake. Nothing's going anywhere. So yeah, I was like, I'm not into this, and now I know about you. Now I know how you get down. So nah, man, I don't mind a few photos here and there, but that was just on a different level. I was like, I don't even know you like that. I don't know you like that. Did you mean to send this to me, or is this a mass message? What is this? I don't know.
Wait, one question, bro. I know Japanese women's bodies are on point, but how's their how are they packing at the back? Is it like iron board flat? Because I've seen some Japanese women, they're packing good.
Yeah, man, it's not like the state. A lot of women don't look good in the States, man. Their proportion is not very good. Now, a lot of Japanese women don't have a lot going on back there. And then there's some that, I mean, it just kind of differs. There's some that's dragging a wagon back there. And then and then there's some that's like is like just right. You know what I'm saying? Like they got toned legs that toned everywhere else. You know what I'm saying? So they got their body in order. It's important to them to look good. But a lot of times it's like a lot of their clothes too that it really don't compliment them. They got these weird boy jeans or like the high waisted jeans. I'm like, yo, you shouldn't have wore that. It's not complimenting how your body is. They're not women with that have a lot of hips going on either. You know what I'm saying? So I think I think it's just more of a body type thing. But every once in a while, you're bumping to a Korean, a Japanese, or even Chinese, and you're like, yo, what's that back there? I thought she was Puerto Rican for a minute. So,
let me read these super chats real quick. And I've got a question for you, PPB Army, regarding what's it called, Hong Kong. And if you can reach out to me on IG as well, PPB Army, and so we can speak more about Hong Kong in the background. But
even I want to know about that.
Yeah, I've been trying to get into Hong Kong for a minute now because I've heard they check for brothers, even though it's a Chinese place. So I need to know the deal, Shout out to Mr. I Am Wife for the $2 super chat. Thank you, bro, for the support. Much appreciation. Is it acceptable for older men to date younger women? Yes, I can answer that, bro. In Japan, it is 100% acceptable to date younger women. Woman can be 22 and she'll be holding hands happily with a 42-year-old man. So it's all good, bro. Forget about what you saw with Leonardo DiCaprio in the West. The West is a Finnish society. Men should date younger women at all costs. I don't care what anyone says. If you're in your 30s, 40s, and 50s, date women in their 20s. If you're dating women in their 30s or 40s, don't do it, please. You're messing up, okay? Go, the younger the better. Shout out to Mr. Matt Battle. What's up, Matt? I see you, bro. Thank you very much for the support, brother. For the $99 super chat. What are some of the weirdest or funniest experiences that you've had in Japan or Korea? Great question, bro. And keep it PG, bro.
Nah, man, it still is. It still is the girl that showed up. She showed up for a date. With a it was like I don't know if she was dressed as a mouse or a cat. No, it was a cat, and with the paws and everything. And yeah, man. Yeah, they into that. The circles on the rosy cheeks. She had that. That was her attire. That was not a costume. All right, so yeah, she showed up like that, and I mean that was a weird experience. I was like, okay, I came this far, so I'm gonna go out with you. It was a difficult time out, man, because every once in a while she do some cat stuff. She jumped in the car like a cat, sat in the seat like a cat.
Whoa. Yo, are you kidding me right now, bro? What the hell is going on in Japan, bro?
Man, I wish I was kidding. I wish I was messing with you. I was so messed up. I was sweating.
Hold on, I can back up what the brother said. IP, the cafes, yeah, they have cat cafes in Japan. I've seen these Japanese women. They're gorgeous,
beautiful,
but they're dressed up like cats, man. I'm like, Nani? What's going on here?
I don't know what that is.
You've been watching too much anime? What's going on?
That's what it is. I think that's what it is. I think it's just like she's heavily into anime. They got a lot of little cat girls or wolf girls in anime. And since I was like 31, she was like 20, and I mean she showed up and she was in the you got to drive on. Oh well, I was driving on one side and she's like in the chair like this. I was like, please, can you put your paws inside the car, please? Like, can you take those off? Yeah. I mean, I just went with it. She didn't speak a lot of English anyway, but there was an opportunity there for that night to go different. But I would not be able to look at myself in the mirror, man, messing with a cat girl, bro. So
so you cut her off. You said it ain't gonna work
I
out.
had to cut it off. She had the rosy red. She looked like Hello Kitty, man. She looked crazy, bro. I
Hey,
couldn't do
bro. I mean, bro, you missed a lifetime of smashing a Japanese chick behaving like a cat. Imagine the kind. Imagine the moves in the bedroom, bro. Like, imagine that, bro. Imagine the moves, the noises. You know, you're smashing. She's like meow.
it. Yeah, bro, that's weird. That weirded me out right there. No, bro. I thought it. I was like, no, bro, I can't do that. I can't do that. Yeah, she had the whole mini skirt, the whole nine. You know how they look in skirts.
Oh,
I mean, everything was great, but I mean, the cat ears, the makeup. Oh my god, bro! No. I couldn't do it.
I can't wait for the Patreon video now. I can't wait for that.
brothers, man, and we go a lot more deeper on this on the Patreon, man. I'm telling you, the Patreon is the stories on there, right? Have changed my life because it's allowed me to maneuver. So when I go abroad to Japan, I know what they want in the bedroom. I know what they'll provide for me. I know how to move. You know, when it comes to smashing foreign women. You know, because it is what it is. You know, man and woman get together, smash, have babies. It's part of evolution and biology. So how do foreign women want things in the bedroom? How will they treat you in the bedroom? And the Patreon provides that. You got the IT consultations, you got the Patreon intel, you got financial advice in the Patreon. You are being set up for success. You really are. And if you're really going to travel the world and find your wife or girlfriend or remote work in Japan or anywhere in the country, you need to get into IT. Join the IT Platinum tier or the Lightning tier or the local citizen tier, and let's have these IT consultations, man. Okay, you know, it's gonna save the lives of brothers worldwide. This is a movement for educated black men. I've been ignored. I've been demeaned. I've been exploited by women in the West my whole life, and it was a book, a red book that saved my life, man. Because I told you, brothers, man, there was times where I looked myself in the mirror and I thought, am I uglier than Shrek? Because why is it that I'm having hard times with the woman here in the UK? Am I that ugly? Is Shrek? Am I uglier than Shrek? Is Shrek actually more good looking than me? But when I travel, it's complete opposite. There's no way that I'm uglier than Shrek, man. Ain't no way. So it definitely can't be me. If the women in Germany are treating me well, if the women in Panama right now are treating me well, it's these Western demons, brothers. It's these demons out here in the West. These women have almost ruined me, man. And I'm speaking to you from the very bottom of my heart. They almost ruined me. But now,
Yeah.
IP, speak on that, P. Sorry, bro.
I think. I think sometimes I feel like it's by design. Something's weird where, I mean, we all, as black men, we want to be equal, equal and just in feeling secure and grabbing jobs and whatnot. But what's very strange that the system we're fighting against, that system benefits Western women. So it's like, how do you combat that? There's ways to do it, but it's like, as far as like child support and catering to women, they're gonna keep getting that. They're gonna keep getting that. But as black men, that don't help us at all. Black women, they jumped on that quick. It benefits them. Getting opportunities, like to do everything, to do everything they want. The liberal world, it panders to them. We're trying to fight against that. So it's like, what do you do? What do you do? The second we cut out, start saying we're going, that's our fight against that. We're leaving. We're not even going to play. and see their reaction. It tells you everything you want to know. Now, you're getting accused of illegal acts. Like no research, barely even finishing your video. All in the comments, you're getting accused of illegal acts. It gets you in trouble in another country with that, where you're one of the only people of your race. They're just going to assume maybe they're right. Easy way to get us in trouble if they keep pushing. But
Facts.
this is how, if you want to win, stop playing. You want to rebuild, build somewhere else. Do it somewhere else. Maybe sometimes you got to take your respect. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Absolute facts. Shout out to Mr. Theo Waff in the building. Theo. Check your DMs, please, on FB. I know you're a busy man, but let me know, please, brother, because I've got a schedule tomorrow if you can make it. Shout out to Mr. Theo Waff for the $10 super chat. Appreciate you, bro. Because you don't have women in the UK, you have lizards, reptiles, zombies, undead. That's facts, bro. That's absolute facts. These UK women almost ruined me. Theo and Thomas and Pooh. They almost ruined me. They had me going crazy for many years. I'm like, what am I doing wrong? I'm educated. I'm clean cut. I dress well. I'm not a thug. I'm not a pookie. So why is it that they treat me like I'm a piece of crap? But the thugs and pookies and ray-rays, they're worshipped here in the UK. So Theo was right. They're not women, in my opinion. They're lizards, reptiles, monsters, animals, undead, and we keep away from them, man. Go on, Thomas.
You notice their faces are getting all harder and harder every day. Looking all masculine, all angry looking. So they're like, when you're walking, you see danger, aware of the danger. That's what I want to put that on UK women from now on. Avoid, walk, cross the road whenever you see a UK woman. It's only 4 things, IP. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and goodbye.
Facts. Those 4 phrases, nothing less, nothing more. Right? I'm telling you, brothers, I've not had a full-on conversation with a Western chick in a long time. Like I've not had one in months now. It's just straight to the point. How you doing? Cool. All right. Good afternoon. Okay, cool. Good morning. Thanks. Good night. Goodbye. And that's it. I keep it very small talk. Nothing more, nothing less. Leave me the F alone. Facts, bro. And I only speak to them at work, at the cashier, customer service. If it's not that, don't look at me. Don't touch me. Don't come near 5 feet of me. Keep the F away from me. I don't want you anywhere near me, man. Telling you, foreign woman only. Foreign woman. I don't care what anyone says. We have to go foreign, please. We have to go foreign. And when we go foreign, can we please not date Miss Piggy? Can we please not date low value woman? You're a Westerner. You have leverage. You are a high status male. You cannot be going out there dating bummy woman. Okay? Stop it, please. You're making us look bad. Shout out to Mr. Taylor Heens for the $4.99 super chat. I have to ask, right? Is it possible I can find a wife anywhere in Japan? After listening to that X-rated clip on page 1, has me second thoughts. Go on, Pooh.
All right. Of course. I mean, we can all find a wife in Japan. It's not. I mean, I can't say it's easy. It's easy to get a woman. But find a wife that will that's on your program, that's willing to get on your program. That's a whole nother challenge in itself. But your chances are better in Japan rather than being out west, to where it benefits them to not be on your program, to shun you, to kick you to the curb, keep you in second place. There's majority of men in America, they don't know what second place look like. They know what it look. I guess they know what it looks like by watching us and how our women treat us. So but I'm not saying they're the worst ever. I don't think that. I know there's a lot of good women out there, a lot of good sisters out there, but they're standing so close to the bad ones, man. I can't even tell the difference anymore. You know, I got a son, and I mean, I don't know what to tell him. Thank God his mother's Korean, and he's around Korean women. That's what he would look for. So, yeah, I mean, I know he'll be respected. He'll be feared too. He is half black. He's half of me, and he'll find a woman that respects him, loves him, takes care of him, and I don't have to worry about the guy. I don't have to worry about him being stabbed in the back or nothing like that, because he'll be straight right where he's at, right in South Korea, as a mixed man. So that's what's up.
Awesome.
Bro.
Thank you very much.
You know something. I'm sorry if I could, real quick, bro. If you don't, thank you. Just to add on to that, man. I watched something with Rampage Jackson, the fighter, bro. He went to Japan. He was fighting out of Japan for a long time before he got UFC and all that. And he had a Japanese wife. And in the clip, he says his Japanese wife was pregnant, and she was like still doing stuff for him. Even, he would like barely ask her to get him some water or something, and she would do it. Well, his mom was there, and his mom was like, "Why you got that girl running around getting water?" And he said he was like, "I didn't make her do that. That's what she wanted to do." But long story short, he said by the time his mom had finished talking and being in the girl's ear, by the time his mama left, she was acting just like a black girl, just like a Western girl, attitude, bad energy. They got divorced. So it's like, that's real, bro. It's a actual, like, it's like a disease. It's like it infects you. Like it infects these women.
Yeah, it's no respect.
Do you know what, right? When I first spoke to Theo over a year ago, right? It was like a revelation to me. He told me that IP in America, it's not white people that are, doing the worst to brothers. It is black women. I was like, are you serious right now, Theo? Don't troll me, Theo. Don't troll me. But when I hear what Pooh told me over a week ago in regards to how your mom tried to do something with your wife, and then hearing this now, I just feel like a lot of, ABWs are a horrific influence to any woman on planet Earth. The ABW and the white American woman are the worst influences to any woman on planet Earth. I can't believe it, man. How can you tell the wife of your own son to change up on you and not care for you? I'm telling you, everything that ABWs touch, UKBWs touch, it goes to crap. What is this?
IP they're Delilah, man. They're Delilah from the Bible.
Yeah, people related to that all the time. I don't know what it is, man, but it's to their benefit to be this way. So there's nothing's going to change because it benefits them. As long as we are able to as long as the majority of men are able to stay in the West and not exercise any options, not exercise their power at all, they can act up all they want. The government, they're married to, will pay them. What was it, like 30, 40 cents to every dollar for child support in the States? Yeah, the government, the economy wins off that. And we lead in all areas. We lead in divorce, child deletion, all that stuff. Our dysfunction, America benefits from. I mean, look, when something happens to one of us, they march to act a fool. But what happens after that? We march, someone gets paid, and our community it stays the same. It stays the same in the next till the next body drops. You know what I'm saying? So, do you want to keep playing the game? You play the game, you can get your Jordans, you can live check to check. You can accept mediocrity, or you can start saving your money, sell your car, sell your assets all, grind, work on your craft, get a better craft, and prepare yourself for a life of shedding all that crap. Which one do you want to do? Because you're not going to win over here. It's designed for you to lose. It benefits everybody except you. So you might as well go ahead and get out and find somewhere to go. Something that's play your own game, because you're gonna lose out here.
Hold on. Shout out to Mr. Irvin for the £5.48 PayPal donation. Irvin, thank you for the PayPal donation. It means a lot to me. Thank you, brother. Thank you very much. Shout out to Mr. Theo Waff for the $5 super chat. My mom tried to mess with my Japanese wife. What is going on? Tried to change her. I removed my mom from my life. Never talked to her again. Didn't attend her funeral. Whoa. Was it that bad, Theo? Can't believe this, man. What is going on? It's like when they come to America, they go through some sort of indoctrination class, right? Hate your men, right? Don't allow your men to have peace, blah blah blah. How can our own mothers try and turn our own wives against us? You know, and even in the UK, a lot of brothers I know are having problems with their moms. Like they're too feminist. They want to interrupt my girlfriend's relationship with my girl. I'm like, what's going on, man? What is going on?
I don't know what it is.
Why are our own women, right, who gave birth to us, hate us? What did we do?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Misery loves company, bro. It loves company. Like
There you go.
I really can't think of any other way to put it, because if a person is gonna go out of their way to try and they see you happy, they see you really making an effort to better your life. But what reason could they have to try and shut that down? Like besides jealousy, that's the only thing I could even think of.
Yeah, I definitely think it's jealousy. Definitely think it's jealousy. So I knew I was like pretty much like a house husband. Like she was downloading all types of crap in my ear as a small kid when I didn't even understand everything she was talking about. But I mean, as soon as I go out to get my own, every time I tried to achieve anything like any autonomous happiness, she was shutting it down.
Whoa.
She jumped in the middle. So yeah, I knew something was up. So it took some no contact. Like I said, you gotta teach when you're dealing with women. You gotta teach people how to respect you. Yeah, they better respect you. It's respect me or else. It's not. I ain't earning nothing. You better respect me or else. So until then, don't worry about the son stuff. Respect me as a man. Like I'm no little boy anymore. But yeah. That comes down to jealousy. I think it's some hating themselves, feeling like you don't deserve better. They're not happy. Why should you be? And I want somebody right here miserable and taking care of my feelings.
Wow. You know, I look at this, right? You can read it yourself on the screen, and can we I don't think I can disagree with that. I feel like the white man has got the black woman in his clutches, and it's coming to our relationships and our personal lives and in our own homes, and that's become uncontrollable. You know, we're facing a battle against our own woman, racism, the dominant culture, feminism. That kind of stuff can make a black man go crazy. You know, think about it. You're thinking about all these people after you. Then you got to deal with job discrimination, you know, educational discrimination. It's like they want us to break down and get destroyed, man. And we ain't do ish. We ain't do ish. Nothing.
Yep. I don't know, man. Like someone told me, they're like, you know what? Really, there was no point in history where a black woman was ours anyway. Ever since we got off that boat, they belonged to someone else. We weren't allowed to marry. Remember that we weren't allowed to marry, and they would creep in, and they have their way with our women, and then slavery was abolished. So then we could get married again, and then Jim Crow ended, of course, and then the feminist what they call feminist movement came in, and the Democrats, they wanted to get on. They wanted to rule the White House. They wanted to rule the new the new world. And how do they do? Who votes the hardest for them? Black women, without like blindly, and what they represent is more like I hate to say Democrats. It's just more like liberal. This liberal thinking. Liberal way of thinking is about not having a nuclear family. No wife, no husband, no kid. Get them out. Don't worry, we'll take care of you. We'll get him to pay. Just cut us a little something on the side. We'll take our piece and we'll slide you the rest.
Facts.
Yeah, just like that's the way I think. And then women in England mimic the black woman.
Yep.
And and the black woman loves the white woman. Why do you think she like to wear her hair? So it's just, that's just how it is. Like it's rigged, man. It's rigged against us.
Facts.
Sorry, let me just climb on what the brother said. Everything good is not bad. Everything bad is not good. That's the West in a nutshell.
Yeah.
Yep. Absolutely.
Yeah, man. That's that.
Bro.
That sums it up.
Go on, PBB.
Yo, man, facts, bro. Straight facts. Everything y'all saying, bro. Straight up facts, dog. And like the part where you said that our women have never been ours, bruh. Facts, dog. The moment I realized that, bro, I saw an album cover. It's from a dude. Y'all can look it up. The dude name is Nino Ferreira. It's Nino, and his last name Ferrer. And the album is called Le Sud, LE space SUD. Now this from 1975, bro. You look at that album cover and you tell me, how is that black men's fault? How is that black men's fault from 1975? How is that our fault?
So, bro, what's his name? Say that again.
What?
Nino is Nino Ferrer.
Hold on. N-I-N-O.
From 1974.
You see it?
Yeah.
1974.
Oh wow!
The
Wow. Jeez, what the hell is this?
The album is called.
Hold on.
Yep. How is that our fault?
Yeah, it has nothing to do with it.
I'm not surprised, man.
Wow. Wow.
Hey.
That's us. That's our sisters being, sexualizing themselves. It had nothing to do with no demand from us.
Yeah.
That's not us right there. A lot of white women they wouldn't put themselves out there like that. Like Megan Thee Stallion. They'll cheer it on. Yeah, go girl power. Like, go ahead, get it, girl. But they're not gonna do that. You do it. I ain't doing
Paris Hilton married now. Paris Hilton married, got a kid.
That's weird, bro. Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah,
she's married? Really?
Yeah. Her parents, her grandfather or her dad said, hey, straighten up. Straighten up or you won't get this wealth.
Hey, how
if Paris Hilton could do it, dang.
When we look at Matt Battle's comment here, right? They want you to be subservient to females. Look at the rapper dude ASAP on the cover of Vogue to Rihanna. Yeah, that was a shocking cover. Couldn't believe it, man. I think the West is just a hellhole. Nonsense, man. It needs a complete reset. I don't know how it's gonna happen, but it needs to, man, because it's just too much nonsense happening, too much effery.
Well, do
The
you
West
think
need,
we are the reset?
I'll be out of here, bro.
We're the foundation.
bro,
We're
we'll
the
be out.
foundation.
We'll
We're
be
the whole
out, bro.
thing. We're the whole thing. Men have been the whole thing. The men are the whole thing everywhere else. How come we can't be? How come we can't do that? There's
Bro,
black women everywhere. We can meet them.
the
It
West
don't have to
Mhm.
be Asian women, but we can. What's black is black. We can start over anywhere. If
yeah,
it's black, it's black.
Mhm.
the West needs a Thanos snap. You know, we could just get all the
It needs to.
infinity, get all the infinity stones, get a golden glove, finger click, reset, reset everything. Get a button called reset.
Facts.
Boom, reset. The West is Babylon. He's cleansing.
There's only one thing I gotta say though. It feels like it that sound like Satan's work to me because because the devil's like it's like defying. It's like I see now why women and men are divided because the devil has fully corrupted the West, and it's time we get out. Like
Yep.
we are, like it's really that bad. And do you ever realize that these women are attacking foreign women now?
Mhm.
Oh, they're gonna fix that. Don't worry. The foreign women, they'll fix that. That's an international problem.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Bro. There's
Do
one
you
news.
know? Wait,
Oh wait,
wait,
hold on.
wait.
Wait, sorry,
Okay.
sorry, bro. There's one news. I want to tell you guys this. There's one news. These three Keishas, yeah, they chat a lot of nonsense about foreign women, particularly Thai women and Filipino women. They're in deep hot water now.
Yeah, federal problem.
Oh, send me that video on IG, please, so I can react to it.
Yeah.
Um,
I'll send. Hold on. I'm gonna send it now. I'll send it now.
send it to my IG. I'm gonna react to it tomorrow. I'll drop the video next week.
It was Mike.
We
Mike, what are you saying?
go on, Mike.
Yeah, because they're really pissing off the Filipino women. They really starting getting clapped back at the Western women because talking all this nonsense. You're playing with fire.
Yeah. And those they got the those Asian laws, man. You cannot do that anymore. You can't just talk crazy. Not the Asian people, they ain't having it.
Mm-hmm.
You talk crazy about black men. No one gonna mess with you. We can't talk about black women because they'll check us.
Mm-hmm.
You can if you want to get big, dog on some black men. But yeah, they're gonna pay the price. Um, Asia don't play those games. They know America got laws now protecting Asian people's rights.
Mm-hmm.
You can't.
Exactly.
Yeah. So you talk crazy if you want to. You will have an F on your record. It'll be federal, and you can't flip burgers with federal on your record.
Yeah. Yeah.
No more weed for you. Yeah.
That was crazy.
I hope you brothers get out of the West, man. I hope passport bros who are serious about traveling, I hope you make your way out. If you're not interested in IT, I don't know how you're gonna do it, but hopefully you find your way out doing what you want to do. But out here in Panama, it's amazing. No stress, no crazy stuff. Just simple life, man. The life that black men should be living. And I want that for everyone that watches my channel, for all passport bros, man, because whether it's Japan, whether it's Latin America, South America, anywhere but the West, you're gonna see your mental health increase a whole new level. I literally feel like a new man. I feel like a new man. I feel like everything that's in my mind in the West has disappeared. Disappeared. You know, get your passport, brothers. Get your passport.
Please.
All right, awesome, man. So let's go on for 15 more minutes. We'll end at the 3 hour mark. So if you want to call in, please call in to share your thoughts. If you can't call in and you have any questions, please PayPal or super chat your questions. Okay, so let me just go through. Okay, so let's see. All right, man. So this has been a fantastic stream. Japanese woman, amazing woman, but they're not perfect. They're not perfect. I think we have to bear that in mind. You want to say anything else, Pooh, in regards to Japanese women, Japanese culture, living there, moving there? The floor is yours, bro.
No, not really, man. I mean, I know we, a big draw here is to talk about relationship, to talk about women from different cultures and countries. If you're not into that, I mean, I for your own well-being, for your own mental health, you should still get out. At least take a trip long enough to feel the weight off your shoulders. Brothers, you deserve a break too. You deserve to know what being a true Westerner feels like, because you ain't gonna feel that way in the West. It's not designed for us. So if you wanna exercise your power, if you want to stretch your dollar sum, it's not like living in Thailand and the Philippines. You're gonna pay that money, but the weight off your shoulders. And this is first world life, first world country. You get to experience what it's truly like being a Westerner. That's what they see, just the Westerner. They're not breaking you down, getting ready to call the police. It's not like that. So if you want that weight off your shoulders just for a little while, man, just experience it, expand your horizons, make your world bigger. Please save your money. Just get out here, pick a country, pick anywhere. I bet it's better than where you're at right now. Pick one. I dare you.
Facts. Bruce Lee, you have no idea what you're talking about. And you can call in to state your case, but you have no idea what you're talking about. There's no taboo in 2023 with Japanese women and black men. If you actually watch my channel, there was a Japanese chick that said she wants more Japanese women dating black men. You don't know what you're talking about, Bruce Lee.
Bruce
you ain't
Lee,
Japanese, bro.
Yeah, come on in.
Call in. Don't be afraid. Live up to your name. Don't use that name. You're unworthy of that name. You're unworthy.
Call in, Bruce Lee. I'm gonna post a link for you in the chat, Bruce Lee. Since you want to just spew out fake news, okay? But it's taboo. Get out of it, bro. You chose. I've noticed that a lot of people in my comments, they just start saying, "Oh, black men will struggle here, black men will struggle there." No, we won't. This isn't 1950. Speak on that, Puma, because these people are just trying to discourage black men from traveling. They want white men want all the women to themselves, man. I'm sick of it.
Yeah, white men don't get the big the big ding-a-ling anymore in Asia. Those days are over. We're letting each other know what's good out here. Key thing, if you're black, no need to look for no need to look for acceptance. Hey, are they cool with black men? Hey, they're all cool. You'll figure out. I mean, if you haven't figured it out already, think about who's racist. Think about who's racist between who's the boldest and jumping up and saying something. Usually it's a male. The women, they're gonna find a strong. They want a man. They want a provider. They want. I mean, hypergamy still is it's there. No color. All right. So it just what it is. What it is. The Western world trying to tell you, yes, please stay here. Please stay here. No one wants you. No one wants you. Yeah. Try me. Everywhere I've been, I've done well. There's not a culture. I don't care if you're Muslim, Buddhist, whatever it is. They're down. They're down. They're interested enough. And you don't have to be a pretty boy like Michael Jackson or whatever. Like you don't have to you don't have to meet those crazy standards that you feel like you have to. Oh, I'm short. Nah. I'm too black. No, it doesn't matter. You are more than good enough. And then there's someone out there that's into what you're into. There's someone out there that thinks you're beautiful. I'm telling you right now. So
yes, facts, bro. There's someone out there, regardless of her race. There's always someone out there that will think you're the best looking guy she's ever seen, and she'll want to get with you. Make this very clear, Bruce Lee. You have no idea what you're talking about. Brothers are loved, and I feel like me being from the UK and just dealing with horrible women all my life and having literally little options has, skewed my perception of myself and my self-esteem for a long time. Dating good-looking women in the UK, they're having big problems. They can't get a girl. And I'm telling these brothers, yo, travel, man, travel. Because it's not normal if you're going years without a girl and you know you're a good dude. It's crazy, man. I've got a PayPal donation. Hold on. Shout out to Mr. Let's see, where is he at? Shout out to Mr. Moi for the £1.59 PayPal donation. Thank you, bro, for the support. It means a lot. Thank you very much. Yeah, man, brothers are suffering. Brothers are suffering in the West. We really are. There's a perception that we're Chads, we're big dogs in America and UK. Majority of black dudes ain't Chads, man. We ain't Tyrones. We ain't some sort of mythical dude that gets all the girls that they show in Hollywood and Disney movies. A lot of us are struggling to get a girlfriend, but they won't show you that in the media. It's crazy, man. Brothers
you
who
don't
are
tear down
struggling.
our communities either.
Speak on that. Go on.
Yeah, you know the mythology. We tear up communities. We don't even have control in our community. we have no say in our community. It's just a lot of bad false statistics, propaganda, crazy pushed by people who look like us, who's supposed to have our best interests at heart and don't. And it benefits them to push this out there. Even these things I believed. I remember making jokes about absent fathers. No, that's not us. That's not us. That's not us. I believe that, because my own situation. There's no absent father. We're the most involved. If we're allowed to be fathers, you know how that goes. It's just best to, at this point, don't even worry about blowing this thing up. Just walk away. Walk away. Hop on a flight. She'll find you. She'll find you. Leave your baggage behind. Leave your mental baggage behind. Your emotional baggage. Get that straight. Very important. Getting your mind right. Stop buying expensive shoes. Stop buying cars. It depreciates the second you drive it off the lot. I'm sure your dad told you that. Quit wasting your money here and save your money for something bigger that change your life. Change your offspring's life. Just do it. I dare you to do
it. Yes, indeed, bro. Yes, indeed. Fantastic stream. This really puts things into perspective for me. The Panama intel coming in the coming days and weeks is going to open your eyes up. The streams I will do on Panama will open your eyes up. the content on the Patreon about Panama will open your eyes up. And I'm sure Japan, when I touch there, is going to be a movie. I could probably get a wife in Japan in my first 2 months there, if I was living there. Brothers, keep the faith. Keep the faith. If you're an educated brother, studied hard, you find it hard to get a woman, your passport, you will get that. All right, so Bruce Lee, can you turn your camera on in the background so I know you're not a troll?
Oh, yeah.
Here he is.
This should be fun.
Turn your camera on in the background, Bruce Lee, for a second or two, because I don't want you posting no crazy clips like what happened last year, 2 years ago, Thomas, if you remember that.
I remember.
I know these trolls will do something crazy. They'll put some crazy, nasty POI in clips. It happened before Pooh, big time. Yeah, and that really messed things up. So Bruce Lee, you want to turn your camera on so I can see your human face, then you can turn it off after. So until you do that, Bruce Lee, I'm not going to let you on. I need to know that you are a human being, and you're not going to do something. Yeah, now he dropped off. Now Bruce Lee dropped off.
Hey, these trolls are waste, man. Get out of there, man.
Not tonight, man. Not tonight.
Oh,
Never
I wanted
again.
them bad. So I was almost drooling.
Not tonight,
Hey,
man.
I was actually getting ready.
Nah, I'm sorry. I would let him in, but after when someone's literally 2 years ago, Pooh, someone called in a troll, and then they must have switched their screen, and then it showed a PORN scene, and it was the worst kind, if you know what I'm talking about. Alternative lifestyle scene. I was like, what the hell? I had to delete my stream. I had to cut that off. It was just disgusting, bro. So never again, bro. What was that, Pooh? You were mute.
Yeah, they're trying to definitely hurt your channel, man. That's all that was. So I understand why you do that. That's smart, though. Wow.
Awesome. All right, so let's wrap it up now. So Mike, Lawrence, do you have any closing statements, bro, before I end the stream?
Yeah, I got a few. Just keep praying. I'll pray for the Passport Bros and good stream.
Awesome. Thank you, Mike. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you very much. Mr. Pooh, do you have any closing statements, bro?
Let's just keep this thing going, man. Another good stream. We need to become more powerful, though. They say we got a leader. I don't know about that, but I think more guys like you coming on to YouTube and trying to educate people. You don't talk any trash. You keep things pretty professional. Need more guys like that instead of what's out there. So intelligent men need to meet in areas like this to share ideas, share experiences to help other like-minded men or men who wish to be like-minded. We all, inspire, each other. Like it's almost like lighting candles. Everyone should get a light. You know what I'm saying? The light should be going off like right now. What can I do to be better? How can I improve? You know what I'm saying? So I've been broke. I've been lost. And then I found a family. You just gotta believe in what you're doing. Stop struggling. It's designed for you to struggle. Stop being a victim. Get off your ass, man. Seriously. And get a passport. Get your money right. Come out here and join me.
Facts. Thank you for that great breakdown, Pooh. Thank you, brother. All right, Mr. Demswood, do you have any closing statements?
Great live stream. This was a wonderful conversation between good educated brothers who are seeking to get our foreign queens Now, thank you, Brother Pooh, for your brilliant information and wisdom. IP, I've sent you the video. I sent the article and the video on Instagram. You're gonna love this.
Awesome. I will react to it tomorrow, and I'll drop it on Monday or Sunday, that video.
Awesome. All right. IP, thank you very much for this wonderful live stream. And I'm looking forward to your Panama live streams, bro. Keep up the great work, bro.
Thank you for the kind words, Demswood. Appreciate you, bro. Get some good rest, brother. And I'll speak to you. I have a live stream tomorrow, and I'll speak to you and Pooh tomorrow if I decide to do one, okay? I've got an idea. Thank you for being a great mod, Demswood. Appreciate you, bro.
Thanks, bro.
Thank you very much. All right, awesome. All right, so shout out to Mr. Lin for the £15 PayPal donation. Lynn, thank you very much for the support. I've seen that donation come through for PayPal. Thank you very much, brother. It means a lot to me. Thank you very much. All right, brothers. So if you want to hear the explicit version of this live stream and more intel on Japanese and foreign women, join the Patreon. Okay. If you want to have one-to-one IT consultations and have me as a mentor to help you get into IT, join the Patreon Platinum tier, Lightning tier, or the local citizens tier to get consultations with me. This was a great stream. So before I wrap it up in 4 minutes, I want to say a huge thank you to all those who support me. Much love to you, brothers, man. I've been doing this for almost a decade now, trying to get brothers out there. One of the OG Passport Bros founders. So, if you have any friends that are interested, please share my content around. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe and press notification bell to always, so you never miss a live stream, post, or upload from me. Okay. You know where to find me. If you want to come on the channel for an interview, if you've been to any countries anywhere around the world and you want to share your experience with the brothers, feel free to reach out to me on Instagram or Twitter, and I will get you on the channel in the future. Look forward to seeing my new Panama intel coming through. It's going to shock you. Make sure you check out what I've already dropped already. Here's my latest Panama video. Okay. And of course, brothers, just keep supporting me. Okay. Keep supporting me on the PayPal, the super chats, everything. Always support me. The PayPal is open 24/7. So if you have any coins, send through some PayPal donations, man. Join the Patreon. Even though you don't want to watch any content of the Patreon, you can just support me every month on the Patreon. There's multiple tiers on the Patreon that are really cheap. If you have a spare dollars you want to send to me every month for me to keep doing what I do, join the Patreon, stay on there, just show me some support, man. Show me some support. That'd be greatly appreciated. Get the likes up, please, brothers. If you like the video, please. So once again, a huge thank you to all those who support. The Python classes will be starting again very soon. Okay, I repeat, the Python classes will be starting again very soon. More details to follow. Okay, I am currently teaching Python, and that's been very successful, and that has launched the careers for brothers in IT. Okay, I have launched many careers in IT for brothers, so I'll be teaching the Python class 2 in a couple of weeks' time, and I'll be dropping more details on that. Okay, I'll be dropping on details on that. Thank you to all those. I see you, Theo Waff. I see you, Theo. Theo, are we gonna meet tomorrow? Let me know on Facebook Messenger, please, Theo. I know you're a busy man. I know you're doing great things. I know you're flying to the moon and then back. You're teaching many classes. But please let me know, Theo, so I can cancel, reschedule, wherever you want, bro. I'm definitely. I know you're a busy man, bro. So and I respect that, bro. Okay. And we need to speak as well about what you messaged me about last week, Theo. So let's have a conversation when you're free, Theo. Okay. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you, Thomas. Appreciate you, Pooh. Appreciate every brother who supported me. I see you, Johnny. You just came in the building. Johnny, walk in the building, man. Johnny, where you been at, bro? So I'll see you tomorrow. I shall see you in class. Appreciate you, Johnny. Thank you, bro. Thank you, Joe. Thank you, Johnny. Fantastic, man. So great stream. Great stream, classic. The Japanese streams are always classics, sir. Maybe that's the most high turn or something. No, but right now I'm Tina Tina. and I mean that. I mean that, man. These Latinas are heaven sent. Heaven sent. I just need me a Japanese Latina and life has been complete for me. Lord, please send me a black Japanese Latina chick who's a virgin that I can marry and I'll be content. I will happily ride off happily ever after. Please, please. I need me a black Afro Latina Japanese chick. That peanut butter curly hair. Lord have mercy. Lord, please send that to me, please. Please, Lord. And that'd be magnificent. Oof. Oh, man, I need that. Fantastic, man. So where's everyone listening from? What country and city are you listening in from? How international is this space? Okay. I want to see, I'm looking forward to seeing those of you in my upcoming Python class. So how international is this space? Okay. How international is this space? Oh yeah, make sure you subscribe to my new channel, International Passport Clips. I will be dropping some behind the scenes Panama intel. So I interviewed one South Korean dude who told me he left South Korea to get away from feminism. So I'll be dropping that on my main channel, but I'll also be dropping some behind the scenes content that I recorded with the South Korean dude on the International Passport Clips channel. So go and subscribe to that channel right now so you don't miss any Panama upcoming intel. Okay, so International Passport Clips. I will drop a video tomorrow. I'll try and drop a video tomorrow on this International Passport Clips channel, and I'll see what I'll drop. On the Patreon, I'll be dropping some Rauchi intel on Panama. Okay, too Rauchi for the what's it called? The main channel and on YouTube. That's only going on the Patreon. Okay, there's a few ways you can move in Panama. Okay, so let's see. So we got Demswood, London, UK. Big up to Demswood. Big up to Johnny Walker, Oregon, The Matrix. Oh yeah, I can. Super liberal place. Purple hair, red hair, blue hair, orange hair, creeps and weirdos, sickos. So I can definitely see why that's The Matrix. Long Beach, Cali. I was supposed to go to Long Beach a couple of years ago. I'm pretty upset, but I'm sure I'll be out there in Cali in the next couple of years to check out the scene. You know, shout out to Barack, who's in Phoenix, Arizona. Fantastic. ASU, bunch of holes in that university. Women that are holes in Arizona State University. Big time holes. Being in Portland, Oregon. I see you, bro. Pennsylvania Matrix, studying Coursera courses for data analysis and support. Good job, bro. King Yak, Austin, Texas. Okay, Austin, Texas. Big up to Austin, Texas. Shout out to Tyler Hins in Manhattan, New York. Super expensive place, New York, especially Manhattan. Shout out to LP, who's in Los Angeles, California. Shout out to you, bro. Shout out to, let's see. Okay. All right. Awesome. All right. So 2 minutes. Thank you, brothers, man. Thank you. So definitely check out the Panama intel if you haven't already. Looking forward to, I may do a stream tomorrow. I may do a video upload. It depends on how I feel. I'm enjoying Panama right now. The beaches, the scenery, the woman, the food. The Panamanian food is tasty. You know, so I'm just enjoying my time in Panama. So I've extended my stay. I was loving it so much. I just thought, let me add a couple more days to my stay here, you know, in Panama. Loving it so far. So I'll be back in the UK soon. Unfortunately, I'm about to cry, but it is what it is, man. It is what it is. So awesome. Thank you. So yes. So again, go and subscribe to my new channel, International Passport Clips. I will drop a behind the scenes video on Panama on that channel tomorrow or today on Saturday. And then I will drop a couple more videos next week on my main channel in regards to more intel on Panamanian women, life here, how to move here. So a lot of intel is coming here, but this is a good spot. And I want to speak to Theo about what we can do about Panama. Theo, Panama is a great country, but I think we need to start considering what we can do out here. Because Theo, I think Theo, you would kill it out here in Panama. For your wife, you would kill it out here in Panama, especially what you do, how you think, what you do with the whole conferences. I'm just throwing out some suggestions, brother. But we'll speak on that personally, bro. Shout out to Mr. Justin Wilson for the $999 super chat. Thank you, Justin. Where you been at, bro? It's been a minute, brother. I appreciate you, IP. Appreciate you too. Big time. Thank you, brother. He says here, your channel changed my life for the better. Damn, thank you, bro. Thank you, man. That means a lot to me, Justin, man. I appreciate you both for always supporting me. Thank you, brother. Press A1 in the chat if this channel has made some sort of impact in a positive way in your life. I just want to see, you know, the good work I'm doing, and just so I can continue doing that good work for you, brothers, man. Okay, you got IT advice here, you got foreign advice here, you got explicit advice here, you got how to move abroad advice, man. Like, hey, thank you, brothers, man. Matt Battle, Johnny Walker, I am Alex Demswood. Thank you, Justin Wilson. Thank you, man. Thank you. Damn. Appreciate it, man. Thank you, brothers, man. Like, we are going to be great. Each and every single one of us will be great. And there's a reason why I'm trying to get all of you in IT. I want a lot of black men to dominate a field, okay? And IT is the chosen one for black men, okay? We have to dominate a field, network with each other, help each other out. That's the only way we can start having some economic power, some leverage, and move like, you know, ninjas out here, you know? Hey, there's a job here, apply for it. I can speak a good word for you. That's how we should be moving as brothers, man. And I've done that for other brothers. They've done it for me, and I want to spread that word for you brothers as well. You know, we gotta help each other out. Thank you, Matt. Yep, giving solutions, and I will always give solutions for brothers, man. Always give solutions. So I'm going to spend my Saturday studying, you know, going out for a bit, and yeah, you know, I've already done all the content I wanted to do, got all my recordings, the nightlife. So right now I'm just chilling in Panama, doing some reading, doing some IT work, and just enjoying life here in Panama. And I'll be back in the UK, unfortunately. And yeah, it is what it is, man. So brothers, take it easy. Have a great weekend ahead, and I'll see you brothers on the next video. Thank you, brothers. Peace out.